Hello. Hi friends. Happy Friday. How are we all doing today? It's good to see y'all. Um oh no. Oh no. I wonder if the thumbtack urge is back. Okay, it's not. Oh, look at how she slid down there. Oh, okay. We don't have to worry about thumbtacks today, it seems. Hi, friends. Welcome in. How are we? It's good to see y'all. Bioshock, welcome in. Congrats on being first today. Let's go. How are you? It's good to see you. Kirsty, congrats on being second first. It's good to see you. Duke, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Eric, welcome in. How are you? La la la. Exactly, Zay. That's me going into the June full moon in persona today. La la la. I'm sure everything's gonna be so great. Kirsty, thank you so much for resubbing for 51 months. That's actually really disturbing to me. I'm sorry. 51 months is an insane amount of time. Kirsty, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sydney, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Bioshock, thank you for your ticket. Cobra, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Obi-Wan, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Jack, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your ticket. Sandwich, welcome in. Emerson, McWemerson, I can't believe you just doxed me in front of everyone, Sandwich. Zay, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Trev, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Ghoul, hello. How are you? Matsuke, welcome in. How are you? Mattermind, thank you for your ticket. How's it going? DZ, hello. How are you? Frezzo, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Angie, welcome in. How are you? Angie, I saw that you're very close to finishing Kiwami 2, right? How are you liking it? I'm so sad that I haven't been able to watch your stream, but I really hope you're enjoying it. Young, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Nice job on the trivia. Zay, Kirsty, Cobra, DZ, Matsuke, and Angie. Let's go. Sage, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Walnut, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Prasha, welcome in. How's it going? Manda, welcome in. Hi, friends. Nova, welcome in. Manda, hello. Thank you for your ticket. Delicious thumbtacks. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. How are you? Are you camping out for Switch 2? I don't think so. So we watched the Direct together on stream on Wednesday. And I do think the Direct was, like, pretty amazing. But I don't think... Like, I think the only things that are calling to me right now is the Donkey Kong game. And the fact that you can play GameCube games on Nintendo Switch Online with the Switch 2. And I feel like the GameCube games is probably not a good reason to buy a new Switch 2 right at release, but I really do want to play Wind Waker, like very, very bad. Hi, Chris, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Blue, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your ticket as well. How are you doing today? Hi, Robbie, welcome in. Thanks for your ticket. How's it going? Chris, thank you for your ticket. We are full mooning it up. Yes. Kiwami 2 is so fun. I'm so happy you're enjoying it. Kiwami 2 will happen at some point. That's really good, Say. Yeah, I'm thinking, I mean, definitely the next game that we play when we finish Dawn Trail. I was gonna say either Dawn Trail or Persona 3 Reload, but let's be so real. I really hope I finish Dawn Trail before I finish Persona 3 Reload. Otherwise, I have no idea what I would be doing in Dawn Trail that would take that long. So I think we'll bring Yakuza back. But then I was also thinking, like, I want to play more Zelda games. Like, I've been so thinking about the Zelda games since the Direct, because I played Ocarina of Time on stream a couple years ago, and I really, really loved it. I love that game, and I really, really want to play Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask. Wait, you can play those on Nintendo Switch Online, right? I don't even remember. You registered for the Switch 2 pre-order thing? Oh, you did, Walnut? Do you place a Switch 2 pre-order? Wait, I didn't think they was available for pre-order yet. Or did you also do the interest thing? Also, Pettis, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Macy, hello. Thank you for saying hi. I hope your day goes well today. Line, welcome in. How are you? You don't use your Switch that often, but you don't know if the price is gonna go up? That's true. That's true, because there are some bonkers things going on with tariffs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do, because I definitely want the Switch 2 at some point. But I don't know when. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Buying Switch 2 at release equals best way to get day one exploit that allows you to mod console? I don't pay for games? That's so brave of you to just admit it everywhere. Ignore my username. I can't change it. Why can't you change it? Like you mentally can't part from it, or Twitch won't let you. Also, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I never would have expected FromSoft to make a Nintendo exclusive, right? Isn't that insane, actually? Okay, PM me, Luxfeet. How are the Doctor Who going? Been enjoying it? Yes, I am really enjoying it. Not Twilight Princess. Okay, but so Majora's Mask is on Nintendo Switch Online, like how I played Ocarina of Time. Hi, Kevin. Welcome in. Happy Friday. How are you? Mursumi's welcome in. How's it going? I thought that too, but some retailers have opened them up today. Today? Oh, wow. Yes. Okay, did you guys watch Treehouse? The Treehouse thing yesterday, because I watched it while, like, doing work, and the Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild updates look so good. Like, I think it would make me want to get it to play Tears of the Kingdom, because I didn't finish that game. I don't know if I would replay Breath of the Wild. Also, I looked back and I apparently did do Master Mode Breath of the Wild. I literally don't remember doing that. Like, because I think we were talking about it like 2 streams ago. And I was like, I would never do Master Mode. And then I looked at my clips on Twitch and I used to have Master Mode Monday. I literally have no recollection of doing that. But apparently I did. And I must have blocked it out of my mind, because I can't imagine myself enjoying Master Mode. You're waiting for Nintendo Store? Got it. June full moon. The rhyme reminds me of Judon Platoon upon the moon. I haven't heard that before, Chris. That's funny. Jordan, thank you so much for resubbing for 27 months. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Thank you so much, Jordan. I hope you're doing well. You don't know how to. Aw, curse you. Thank you so much for sending that link to them. That's funny. What? Yeah, let me know what we should call you. Yeah, who is Lux? Yeah, where is Lux? We need Lux, because apparently they're after Lux's feet. I might still cancel the pre-order you put in today, because they're charging you an extra £10 for delivery. Oh yeah, wait, I think I was, Kirsty, is that what you were talking about? I think in your stream talking about delivery fees, maybe? I think I'm gonna wait for more colorway options. Yeah, that would be nice too, because with my normal Switch, I just have like the normal Switch, and I always regretted not getting the Animal Crossing Switch. You're not buying it at release? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I really want it for Tomodachi Life, which doesn't come out until 2026. And I want Animal Crossing, but who knows when that would come out. Probably at least 2027. Emmy, it's live again and BK is there? Guys, did you guys watch Treehouse? Because BK, one of the presenters, is literally a villain. like all the other... I don't know if I can find him, but all the other presenters were sitting like so... I don't want to say normally, but like politely. They were sitting like this or like this. And then BK, this guy in the Nintendo Treehouse, he was sitting on the couch like this. I swear to God, he was smirking the entire time. I was so scared of him. Jordan, how are you today? Thank you for your ticket. Dutch is also still not blinking. Get that man some eye drops. Doctor Who quote? Oh, I don't even remember that, Chris. Wow. Star, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you? Hawks, welcome in. Good morning. How are you doing today? Star, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Can't wait for Yakuza 0. Yes, Yakuza 0 director's cut on the Switch 2 is actually insane. Like how many... I wonder what extra cutscenes there will be. Yeah, you're gonna wait for the OLED version. I'm actually surprised that they're not immediately coming out with an OLED version. But I don't know. BK doesn't have a QR code on his body, by the way. Yeah. Why did he say that? You have to get it on release. What if the instruction manual sells out? Oh yeah, wait, did they say how much that costs yet? That game? What is it called for real? Like welcome game? To basically the Astrobot equivalent of the manual for the Switch 2. What was that called? Because I actually can't believe that costs money. The instruction manual game is $10. Okay. I said I would probably pay like $5 for it, but I think it's not... I think it's ridiculous that it's not free anyways, because if you guys have a PS5, I'm pretty sure they all come with this Astrobot game that is basically the same thing that the Nintendo Switch is doing, but better. And it's free. And it's like actually so much better. So I don't understand why they're making it cost money at all. Even if it was just 3 seconds, it was wild they showed the Silk Song. Oh yeah, are they gonna demo that in the Treehouse today? Like what's going on in the Treehouse today? The feeling when you can take Kiryu and Majima on holiday with you. Dude, that's so true. That's so special. It's so good to see you too. I miss your streams. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Star. Yeah, I hope you're having a good Friday. 10th Doctor has a lot of memorable quotes. I agree with that. Tech Demo? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's paid, which is wild. Was surprised by the Bravely Default remaster. Never got a chance to play the OG, but it's supposedly very beloved. Yeah, that one really fooled me during the direct. I thought it was Final Fantasy IX. Like, I don't know who the girl was in that, but she looks so much like Garnet. It was so scary. Okay, I have a question. In the Mario Kart game, remember when we all saw that Moo Moo Meadow cow on the bike? Is that a racer now? Like, can we play as a cow? Or was that just like a fun feature that they shared? This music is going crazy. I'm playing Video Game Study Lounge. I think this wouldn't be good to study with, personally. Reggie, old director of Nintendo America, said he had to beg Nintendo to make Wii Sports free. They don't want anything free because they believe everything they work on should get paid for. I guess I get that logic, but only for the individual. I get that for the individuals who work on it, but it's not like they don't get paid more based on how many games they sell, right? So it's not like, I don't know. Like, I can understand that logic if Nintendo was some, like, indie corp where you have to sell games to make money, but it's Nintendo. They're gonna make a ton of money. Hi, Nikki, welcome in. Are you talking about the stupid instructional game? We are, yes. Hi, Tim, welcome in. How are you? Tim, I'm so confused. It says that it's your first time chat. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Switch game upgrades cost money too, though at least that's a little more understandable. Wait, I thought they didn't cost money. I thought if you have Nintendo Switch Online, they don't cost money. The music's gotta chill out a little bit for me, personally. I like that they are bringing back local downplay. Oh yeah, that is actually really nice. It gave me flashbacks to when my friends and I would get together with our DSs and one person would have Mario Kart and we all download their Mario Kart. That was really fun. We have matching Owalas? No way. It's the best color scheme. Oh wait, I think Nina has this one too, Nikki. I'm pretty sure Nina has the same one too. They said there's a ton of characters, so it's probably a character. Yay! Would you buy it just because there's a playable cow? Well, if I'm going to buy the Switch 2, or when I eventually do, I'm definitely gonna get the bundle, which would probably be Mario Kart, unless they come out with more bundle releases, because here's another thing. Mario Kart, on its own, is, what, $80? Or $90? I don't remember which one. It's so expensive. It's crazy. So I'm not gonna buy Mario Kart for $80. I'll probably buy it in the bundle. 90 physical? Oh my god. Like, I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart's fun to play with friends, but it's not like a game that I will play a lot by myself. Which I just don't think I would ever get the hours out of it that would be worth $90 to me. Oh, it's your mobile out. I see. I think Nintendo forgets they're one of the biggest companies in the world. Yeah, right. Ah, yes, Nintendo, the famously small company. Yeah, your cousins and you loved DS Download Play? Yes. Wait, Manda, you have this one too? You have this Owala too? That's a pretty Owala? Thank you. I'm tempted to get it for GameCube. I know the GameCube games are really, really exciting. Free visual upgrades, $10. Free with Nintendo Switch Online, which is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom because they have an app thing. Oh, right. Did you guys see that about the app? It's actually really, really, really cool because something they're introducing with, is it for Breath of the Wild 2 or is it just Tears of the Kingdom? There's item sharing in the Nintendo app now. And which means you can add people and you can share items from your inventory with them, which I feel like that always changes the game. I always think about it with like Stardew Valley, how much easier it would be to 100% the game if you could share items. And I feel like it would really, really, really help in the Zelda game too. Yeah, Mario Kart is not worth $80. The chat options look cool. You can even share your gameplay. Oh, do you mean like is it called WeChat? It's like the Discord equivalent. It's too dang expensive. I know, please don't let that be a norm, right? I have no interest spending $600 for Switch plus one game. Wait, is that how much it is? How much is the bundle again? 80 to 90 is insane because now other game companies are going to potentially charge that. Yes, I think so too, because like Nintendo is supposed to be the not expensive one. So I don't know, that terrifies me because we're already paying like $70. Like Elden Ring was probably like $70, right? Pretty sure like Silent Hill 2 is like $70, which that kind of blew my mind because that's such a small game. And I think a lot of games are $70 now and it just seems like it's gonna increase. Manda, no way. So we are quadruplets with the Owalas. I think it's more that a large number of Nintendo's investors don't really care about video games in the least. They're straight up MBAs looking for a return on their investment. There's some who believe in what the company is doing, but not many. Their shareholder meetings are notorious. Really, Prasha? I never knew any of that. Yeah, Discord. Nintendo Discord. Donkey Kong is the same price as PS5 games. I think that's likely what the standard price will be for the Switch 2. Wait, so how much is Donkey Kong? Like 65, 70 dollars? US dollars? There's a lot of misinformation going around. Yeah, Nintendo hasn't shared a lot, and it makes sense because of all the tariffs and stuff. Yeah, the Discord thing, yeah. F-Zero 99 only occurred because some guy bought up a ton of stock just to ask for it at one of the shareholder meetings? What? The bundle is $500. Okay. Okay. So I guess that would make it like about $100 more than the first Switch was? Yeah, we'll have to see how well that works. I know I am really curious about the chat thing because with the internet and stuff, like at the Switch internet, it wasn't great. If GTA also costs a lot, it's over. How much do we think GTA would cost? I remember when games used to be $40. Me too. I'm pretty sure games for my DS were like $35. Katie, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm sure these trade wars will help reduce costs. Of course, Bettis. I feel like gaming is becoming so inaccessible now. Yes, I mean, it's always been like pretty inaccessible for a lot of people. Like consoles have always been expensive, but now it's like you're gonna have to save longer for a game, like one game. And I don't know. I think that's really difficult. Donkey Kong is $70. I hate it here. That new Pokemon better be good quality if it's gonna cost $80. Well, it's probably gonna be like 70, right? Also, hi, Katie. I can't remember if I just said hi to you or not, but how are you doing today? It's good to see you. I don't get why companies can't reduce the prices to bring in a lot more people playing. Surely that's better. Well, they did do that. Didn't Nintendo specifically do that with something that came out? Like something was really expensive on release and then nobody bought it, so they made it free? What? I can't remember. Or maybe they didn't make it free, but it was a lot cheaper. Perhaps. But also, I think the problem is, I think the problem is that the cost of living and everything keeps going up, but people aren't actually getting paid more. I think maybe I'm not very smart with economics, but I do think it has a lot to do with that. I don't know. Like inflation keeps happening, but we're not getting paid more. GTA is gonna be 120? No way. Me buying Pokemon Diamond for 40 euros? Yes. Just telling Chris to stop. Because capitalism, prices will keep going up until consumers stop buying. Right. I feel like GTA is gonna try and nail down $80 as a new norm, with Nintendo now testing the waters. When is GTA supposed to come out again? Do we even have a date? To be fair, handheld games were always cheaper. That's true. You're shaking thinking of that man in the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough who put roast chickens on his flying device. Yes, that was Dutch from Nintendo Treehouse. He's so disturbing. This is all a ploy to get us into Nintendo Labo? What's Labo? Labo. The 3DS was priced down. Oh, the 3DS. Okay, yes, the 3DS was priced down because no one was buying it. Okay, you guys, so let's all make a pact. Nobody buy the Switch 2. Just kidding. I feel like that won't actually work, but it might naturally work on its own. Because it's so expensive. Like, I feel like with Nintendo stuff, it's nice because it's like so kid-aimed. Like, it's not usually that expensive. So I'm very curious on what like families will do. HB, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Also odd that it's gonna have LCD, even though they... Yes, I know. That's what I was thinking too, Chris. Like, it's odd that they're not even releasing another option for the OLED. I don't know. Japan is in a bit of a crisis right now. Oh, really? Bring back the cardboard? Wait, what cardboard? Oh, wait. That was Amanda. I'm really interested in hearing their reasonings behind some of their Switch 2 decisions. Are we gonna hear that? Like fall this year, so probably a lot of news at Summer Games Fest. Yeah. Was Nintendo Labo like AR with cardboard? What is that? I've never even heard of that. No one buy it. Watch 910 do announce Nintendo. Yes, my favorite game company, 910. Watch Nintendo announce a new Smash Bros. Game for $80 with $10 character DLC. That would be devastating. I think the Switch 2 won't change. Most people think the console is reasonably priced. It's the games people are yelling about. I could see that. Because also the console is supposed to be really good. As long as it lives up to that, I guess it's justified because it doesn't have similar things to a PlayStation. Everyone in the family has to pitch in for the Switch 2, kids included. I predict this summer, we're gonna see so many more lemonade stands just out and about, run by children, trying to save money for the Switch 2. Imagine going to your mom to buy you a game and you tell her with a straight face it's $90. No. Wait, that actually just like, oh, that made me so anxious because I remember the feeling of like being a kid and going to your parents to be like, Mom, can I have this really cool video game? You get to have fake dogs and you get to pet them and you get to walk them. And also it's like $40. Oh no, I feel so bad for the kids who will be like, Mom, can I please have this $80 game? Oh, poor children. Nintendo is marketed as family friendly, so $90 for a game is insane. Yes, that's almost a quarter of their of the price. Oh my god, that's a good point. When you put it like that, that's a good point. Yeah, ray tracing. What exactly is ray tracing again? Considering their game lineup, it looks like Nintendo is making a deliberate choice, yes, to try to capture more of the hardcore gamer. I agree with that. Especially with the direct that we saw. Like, how interesting. Like, with so much variety in the games. Historically, their consoles haven't had the specs to compete with Sony's or Microsoft's consoles. Yeah, but the Switch 2 does. Over welcome in, how's it going? Child labor. Which was a big thing PS5 brought in. Oh, got it. La la la. La la la. Me on my way to ask my parents during this economic crisis that we're going through if they can buy me a $90 game. La la la. It's like those memes during the recession when you would be playing Wii Tennis and you would hear your parents fighting because we were all in a recession. It's not funny though, is it? The whole thing with Duskbloods was hilarious. Sony owns the IP and didn't want to fund Bloodborne 2, so Nintendo stepped up. Oh, for real? That's so interesting. You're looking at inflation and it's like games back in the day were also so expensive. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, I was really asking my parents to break the bank. Yeah. I feel like it was always, I remember always being nervous asking my parents to buy games for me. Not that they would, you know, you just knew the value of $1. And I think that's good for kids if they know that. I think the thing that also sucks about Nintendo is the games are always the same price even years later. At least for me, I've never seen it on sale. Yeah, that's true. I feel like that's true. Do we even have like Nintendo sales? Because Steam and PlayStation has sales all the time. Is that what you sounded like as a kid? Yes. I sounded exactly like this as a kid. I used to get my games cheap in Spain? Wait, what? Ray tracing is like natural light and shadows. Oh, it's just a lighting effect that takes a lot of hardware-based calculations. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, everyone else has price reductions in sales. Yeah. I feel like I'm lucky to get 30% off in the Nintendo eShop. Yeah, and it's usually for not like big games, right? Hi Skylar, welcome in. How are you? You don't know, you don't pay full price for games anymore. You always wait for them to go on sale. D4 was a Destiny 4 was a straw that broke the camel's back on the issue. What do you mean by that? Duskbloods is so cool because the two companies known for the worst online ever are making an online game, online only game. Wait, I didn't know who was it? Sony? I didn't know they're known for that. Scalpers waiting for the kids to buy the Switch 2 for $700. You know what? This is just like in Yakuza 0. In that one side quest where the kid is waiting for a video game and he buys it, and then it ends up that his Yakuza father steals it and is trying to sell it for like a great sum. I could see that happening. There was a winter sale, I think, but it was nothing compared to Steam. Yeah. Honestly, whenever you went on holiday to Spain, you would get the new Pokemon for your Game Boy. How much less expensive it was? Oh, Diablo 4. Oh, okay. You have seen discounts on the Switch store, but it seems a lot less than Xbox. Yeah, I think definitely. And Xbox also has the subscription. Like Xbox and PlayStation both have those subscriptions where you can get games for free, right? And Nintendo doesn't do that. Pettis, you always wanted games as a kid. Your parents definitely spoiled you, but you were lucky with hand-me-downs from a large family too. Yeah, I feel like I mean, I was only a Nintendo gamer, so it's not like I ever really wanted that many games, but yeah, I feel like I was pretty lucky with what I got. And my brother and I could share games too. Nintendo seems to be learning to work with third-party companies more than they ever used to, so maybe the third parties will tell them to do sales. I'm Delulu. God, I hope so. Yeah, RRQ3. The RRQ3. May, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I've been interested in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, but didn't feel it'd be worth paying full price. Every time you check, it's still full price, so not a surprise. When did that come out? I can't remember. I just remember specifically waiting to go to Spain to get new games. That's so funny. Game Pass. Yeah, Game Pass is amazing. Only game you got on sale was on your Switch? Which game was that, May? Hi, Church. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, Nintendo Game Pass would go actually crazy. Like, they would make a lot of money doing that. Phoenix, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Because you've wanted that game for a while, but you didn't want to pay $40, so it was just $5? Oh, that's so good. That's a really good deal. Hi, Colin. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for your ticket. Also, I feel like charging for the introduction game... No, actually. Like, you're telling me... You're telling me I have to pay $10 to learn how you guys made this Switch? I don't know. And also their mini games were not like mini games that they demoed in the treehouse. Compared to the Astrobot, it's just like actually insane. Like when I first got my PS5, I was like, oh, what's this? I think it's called Astro's Playground, and it's basically the equivalent. And they actually had good mini games in it, which is nothing like what they're doing for the Switch. The new Hyrule Warriors game. Oh yeah, that one actually looks really, really cool, Chris. I've never played Hyrule Warriors, but I feel like that game looks really fun. I was hoping they'd bring back Street Pass. That would be so fun. And PictoChat. We need PictoChat back. I don't know how it would work. Like maybe, I'm pretty sure before in PictoChat it was only local, but imagine they made an online version of PictoChat. I was saying yesterday that we should all leave Discord, never use Discord again, and only use PictoChat. I'm sure it would work just as well. You're tired, you were on a cooking class, but it was nice. What did you learn how to cook today, May? You're okay, Church, working from home, just got out of Teams meeting. That's nice that you get to work from home on a Friday at least. And I hope your work goes well today. Hi, Over, thank you for the ticket. I appreciate it. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. Oh, that's a good game to get on sale. Yeah, Street Pass I miss as well. I feel like I never really use it though. Or I never got the opportunity. Nikki, welcome. Nikki, thank you for your ticket. I know that you've been here, but thank you for your ticket. Your first ticket. I didn't quite understand what they said about the SD card for the Switch 2. It sounded like you just have to use a new version of an SD card, which is annoying because you can't just switch out your SD card from your first Switch to the second Switch. You would have to buy a different SD card that is compatible because the other one isn't. I'm pretty sure that's my understanding of it. And I really hate that because SD cards are expensive. Even if you don't get Nintendo ones, like I always buy my games online. I don't like having physical games because I lose them or I don't have a good way to store them. So I like getting an SD card with a lot of storage. And they're expensive. They're expensive and I hate it. Gaming for you is all about enjoying yourself, immersive into the gameplay and play along with your friends. They just keep making that harder for us. Yeah, that's so true, Robbie. Congrats on the Nikki ticket. That was beautiful. Oh, I didn't finish my thought about the Zelda game. It's really cool that they are covering that story. I agree. The Pokemon? Is that a Pokemon? I don't know. It didn't come out. Oh, wait. Yeah, it is. I'll show you guys. This is Nikki, by the way. This is Nikki when they first got their ticket today. Their first ticket. Nickit. Bring back PictoChat. And regarding Nintendo pricing, Terraria is $10 on Steam and everywhere else. And the developers want it that way. But on Switch, it's $30? Because Nintendo set the price of similar games? That is so annoying. Terraria has also been out for like forever. You're wondering if Nintendo will change any of their pricing decisions, at least for Welcome Tour? I really hope so. I said I would maybe pay like max $5 for Welcome Tour, but I really do think it should be free. I never had any friends to PictoChat with. I used to just draw pictures to my brother. Does anyone want to PictoChat with me? Yes, me, all of us. You made curry, garlic, chili flake chicken? May, that sounds so good. You're a hoe for curry? Who isn't, honestly? Large amounts of backlash has worked in the past. Yeah, maybe it will work this time, but I don't know. Like, maybe it will work for the rest of the world, but I don't know about the US. You had no choice. You left your house without your keys and locked yourself out? You had to go to Home Depot to get a flathead and a small Phillips screwdriver to get back in. Oh my god, Church, what a morning you've had. Hi Goose, welcome in. Is this a new camera or new lighting, or am I just seeing things? I changed the lens and I changed the lighting. You're exactly right. At least the Switch 2 has 256 gigabyte memory. Oh, I didn't know that actually. Yeah, nobody buy the Nintendo SD cards. They ramp up the price by forever. But I am curious of how big these games are going to be, especially Elden Ring. Elden Ring's huge on Steam. Like, I remember when I was streaming that game, I would have to make sure that I had an update done before I started streaming, because there would be updates all the time, because the updates would be huge as well. You're not going to get rid of your Switch, you're still going to keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep my Switch too. I always keep my old consoles. Was everyone excited for the Fever Dream montage clip of Silksong? It is very exciting, right? That's me, if you even care. We do care. Nintendo, you're my enemy right now. I'm not talking to Nintendo until they release an Animal Crossing game. See, that's what I said for the first Switch. I used to always say, I kept telling myself that I wasn't gonna buy a Switch until they came out with Animal Crossing. And then they took forever to come out with Animal Crossing. And I ended up buying my Nintendo Switch with my first paycheck from Apple. And I got that and Splatoon 2. And I think I got Breath of the Wild as well. And Mario Kart. I probably didn't get Breath of the Wild right away. I think I just got Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart. And then I was happy with that. I really want a new Splatoon game. Can you guys imagine how Splatoon's gonna go with the mouse controls of the Joy-Cons? Because it actually sounds really... It sounds like it's gonna be so sweaty. Like, it sounds like there could be professional Splatoon players now. Lacey, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, the US might be cooked, honestly. Honestly. It wasn't just me, it felt different. Yeah. You guys are right. I always buy SanDisk SD cards. Yeah, that's a brand that I buy as well. What's the Banjo? Where's the Banjo-Kazooie remake? Where is the Jak and Daxter remake? Wait, is Banjo-Kazooie... Has that ever been on Nintendo? I know that Jak and Daxter hasn't been. You usually offload games when you finish them, so you don't always have full memories on your console. I do that as well, but sometimes there are games that I like to revisit. Hi, Saxy. Welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? You got your Switch Lite as a Christmas present? That's so nice. I can't wait for mouse controls. I'm actually really intrigued in how that's going to work because I'm pretty sure we've only seen the Joy-Con mouse function on a desk mat. So I'm really curious of how that's going to work on like a coffee table because I feel like so many people play Switch in their living room, you know, not at a desk. But I don't know. Maybe it works well. I'm curious. I'm also curious if you can connect another mouse with it. Lacey, thank you so much for resubbing with your Prime for 6 months. Thank you, Lacey. I hope you continue to like your sub badge and the emotes. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, Banjo is only on Nintendo Switch Online? Banjo started on Nintendo? Wait, I didn't know that actually. You're so hyped for a new Metroid Prime game. I need it. It did look pretty cool. I don't really know much about Metroid, but that game looked cool. I'm just thinking about how dusty it's gonna be under those mouse Joy-Cons. Yeah. It was teal, like your first 3DS. I love that. I actually played my 3DS a little bit yesterday. I played Tomodachi Life. And then I opened my Animal Crossing New Leaf game and I was like, I'm gonna start my town over. And then I was talking to Isabel and Tom Nook about it. And they were like, oh, let me tell you how much your town is worth and we'll give you that money. And they said it was worth like 40 million bells. And I was just like stuck on that scene. And I was like, you know what? I can't do this. Like, what am I actually gonna play enough to make the town look nice? But at the same time, I do want to start over. I don't know. I feel like Animal Crossing New Leaf is so good. And I feel like unfortunately New Horizons didn't have a lot of features that New Leaf did and a lot of items. So if they take a while for the next Animal Crossing game, that's okay with me as long as they do it right. The mouse thing seems cool in theory. We'll have to see how well it works. Yeah, I agree. Do we think there's gonna be a Switch 2 Lite? I'm sure there will be, right? But you can't dock a Switch Lite, right? But Microsoft bought Rare, who made Banjo-Kazooie, so they haven't released new games in like 20 years. Wow. Hi Avery, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How's it going? I'm guessing there are more features they haven't announced yet. Yes, probably. Like I also think it's interesting there's microphone stuff back in because in New Leaf you could use your microphone on the DS as a megaphone, and if you were looking for a specific villager, you could call their name and like their dialogue bubble would pop up and you could go find them. And obviously in Nintendogs, you would call your dogs names and they would come to you. So that would be nice if there are like microphone features like that. I don't want to get a Switch 2 right away, but you have a feral need for Metroid and Kirby Air Riders. Oh yeah, Kirby Air Riders looks pretty interesting. Trax, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? You just went into the Treehouse stream and in between 5 million people saying drop the price, there's just one dude saying get a job? Wait, what are they showing right now? What price do they want to be shown? Do you think they're gonna show Silksong playthrough stuff in the Treehouse today? Do you think as a streamer you get to write off the Switch 2 as a business expense? You actually do. You actually do, Nikki. As long as you play, as long as you use it on stream, then you do. So there you go. Locust, thank you so much for resubbing for 8 months. Also, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I wonder how much they'll support non-Nintendo mics and also non-Nintendo cameras for the WeChat thing. Lucky, Maxwell, Daisy. Amanda, how do you remember that? I remember that because I just played Nintendogs like 2 weeks ago. But how do you remember that? Oh, it's just a music BRB screen. Oh, I wonder for the mouse feature, what if you don't have it? Yeah, exactly. What if you don't have a flat surface near you? Exactly. Or like even a smooth one. I'm really curious about that because some like computer mice can work on not smooth surfaces, but I don't know if they thought about that with Joy-Cons. It also does not look very ergonomic, if you ask me. Like, seeing them use the Joy-Cons as mice, I'm like, I don't I don't know with me and my tendinitis. I don't know if that suits me. But maybe for the young children, who don't have tendinitis, they could maybe use the Joy-Con mice. They're saying drop the price for the cost of the console and games. But I thought we already knew that. Lucas, thank you for your ticket as well. Oh, Silksong not announced for Treehouse. Oh, okay. You can use it on your leg. Oh, that's innovative. Yeah, cams too. A third-party Nintendo partner announced a Piranha Plant-themed camera? Okay, that sounds fun. That sounds pretty cool. And maybe like more aesthetically pleasing if you have it just like in your house. The Nintendo camera scares you? Why, Walnut? Like, just that it's always watching? There was, like, a Tumblr post about it a few years ago. Yeah, what if you have rough legs? Bravely Default is on now? Oh, cool. They have said that you can use it on fabric. Oh, okay. I didn't know that they said that. It does have a good built-in mic, though obviously not as good as a proper mic. Yeah, right. I was thinking about it, that maybe it'll work better than it looks, but a Joy-Con as a mouse was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really cool. I wonder if they'll create like a Nintendo Pro mouse, like the Pro controller, but a Pro mouse. That would be interesting. The trolls are out full force on the tree houses. Of course they are. It's YouTube. It's always watching. I'm fine with the console price, but the games, yeah, the game prices are much, definitely. I do like that they built in a mic, so not forcing anyone to want to use one to buy one. Yeah, that is actually really true, because then it's not like a additional cost. Bravely Default requires download. The game is 11 gigabytes. That's really not much, right? I don't know how much is Breath of the Wild? Disclaimer to anyone who might now be considering becoming a streamer solely to offset the cost of the Switch 2. It will not save you money. Streaming is expensive. That's true. Trax, thank you so much for subbing at tier 2 for 3 months in advance. Oh my god, Trax, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Built-in mics always make you throw up a little in your mouth. That really sounds unpleasant. Do you mean like the sound quality? Because I can agree with that. I will never forget the Wii. The Wii had like some sort of mic function too, right? Because I don't know if it was like with specific games or in the Wii, but I remember for Christmas, when Animal Crossing City Folk came out, I asked for it for Christmas, and my parents bought it for me, and they accidentally bought me the version that could use like microphones, and they didn't want me using that because they knew that I like went to people's towns and Animal Crossing and stuff, and they were like, we don't want you talking to strangers that much, like with a microphone. So they had to return it and get me the version without the microphone or whatever that's called. I can't really remember if it was like in the Wii or if it was like a version of the game that you bought. Let me see if I can find it. Animal Crossing City Folk microphone. We Speak. I think that's what it was called. We Speak. Oh. So there's like a microphone that sits on top of the Wii sensor and picks up the conversation of everyone in the room to encourage a more inclusive experience. Bro, that would have been so awful. Everyone in the room? I would just be playing Animal Crossing with a stranger, and then my mom would be like, Emmy, time for dinner. And then everybody would know. How weird. Did anybody have it? What other games could you use it with? That's what it looked like. So I guess this thing sits on top of like the Wii sensor and it's a microphone. You laughed out loud at them selling a camera? I know. It's actually wild. I wonder how much the camera is. Did they announce that? Me buying a PC to offset your income tax. Perfect. I just saw the Piranha Plant cam. You love it? Even closes his mouth for privacy. Wait, that's actually nice. Let me see if I can find that. Nintendo Switch 2 Piranha Plant camera. Wait, that's cute. Oh my god, that's cute. I'll show that instead of the microphone. But don't forget to tell me if you had the Wii Speak. Because I'm curious. That's cute. If I mean, I don't predict myself ever needing to buy that. but if I wanted to, I would want that one. And it's cool that you can close it. Did you see the company who said they're coming out with an aesthetic dock? Except it completely ignores that the Switch 2 needs to be docked in the proper dock with the inbuilt fan for 4K. No, I didn't see that. I was actually surprised that the dock didn't look much different. Because I feel like the Nintendo Switch dock is so ugly. Like, and clunky. And I guess it's not as clunky for the Switch 2 because it has, like, curved edges. But it's still... I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would want them to do with it, but I thought it would maybe look a little bit different. You just had a doctor's appointment and you forgot to hit the 48V on your audio interface and you're not sure how she didn't yell at me for my webcam quality mic. That's funny. I'm happy they allow you to use other cams. Oh, they do? I didn't know that they confirmed that. It's $50 for the Nintendo camera. You don't think you had that, the Wii Speak? Yeah, I don't think it was common. Everyone would know it's Emmy's dinner time. How embarrassing, right? You've never seen this in me life. I don't even think the game like came with Wii Speak. It was just like you can use it with Wii Speak, maybe. I remember I was really upset because I wanted to play Animal Crossing City Folk on Christmas Day, but I couldn't because my parents wanted to return that one. But now that Switch 2 has cameras, parents are worried about what the kids will see. Oh, that's a good point. But you're not in random lobbies, right? I mean, I guess there are, it makes me think of like Snapchat. I remember when I was working at the after school program, I was working with, I supervised 1st through 3rd graders. And there was this girl who was also named Emmy, ironically. And I think she was in 2nd grade. And she was like telling me how even though her mom thinks that she banned Snapchat on her phone, she still has it. And I'm like, well, who are you Snapchatting? And she's like, random people just add me and I Snapchat them. And I'm like, internally, I'm like freaking out. But I knew it was not my problem. So I went to tell her mom when she picked her up. But I was like, oh my God. Like terrifying. Like, I guess that could potentially happen where people just like add random friend codes, maybe. And kids would maybe add them back. But I don't know how easy it is to like add random friend codes on a Switch. Also, guys, thank you so much for the level 2 hype train. I appreciate it. When will I get a Toffee Talkie emote? Those ones are really cute though. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate it. You can't click on the nuts button. Acorns are acorns nuts. Well, hi, Icarus. Welcome in. How are you? Party time. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Today is International Carrot Day. That makes me want carrot cake. Microsoft was founded 50 years ago. Whoa. Instagram is getting rid of notes on posts. And what's notes? I haven't used Instagram in so long. I don't even know what notes are. I think they said you can only turn it on for friends. Yeah. There are parental controls though, question mark. Parental controls? Okay. That's true. Didn't they show that like the parental controls make it so that the parents have to approve who they add? I think there's really good parental controls on Switch. Okay. I assume there's parental control as far as camera use. Yeah, but I think the concern is like not the kids' camera, but other people's cameras. Yeah, it is really scary. Kids are. Yeah, I didn't know you can add random people like that. Yeah, on Snapchat, I remember, like, I haven't used Snapchat in a really, really long time too, but I remember, like, random people would just, like, be able to add you and talk to you, which is terrifying for kids, like, so terrifying. Parents need to be fully fluent in the technology before they give it to their children. Yes. And actually, speaking of Katie and libraries have so many classes for that, and I hope that people go to them as much as they should. Yeah, this is good advice in general, not just for children. Yeah. Today is International Day for Mine Awareness and Assistance in Mine Action, like mining in the earth. I didn't know I had to be more aware of that. Like, why was I unsupervised on the internet when I was 12 years old? I know, I was too. I think I got my first computer when I was like 11 and I was on MySpace. It's amazing, really, that I was never kidnapped. Like, I was just all over the internet. And yeah, it's kind of scary thinking about that, especially now. Like, I really can't imagine how it is now. The first Switch had some, okay. Grey's Anatomy has been renewed for season 22. I used to watch Grey's Anatomy. I tried to watch it a while ago. It's very interesting. You know, the thing about those shows that bothers me is that they're just so ridiculous. Like, their patient will be dying in front of them, and then the hospital workers are like, "Oh my god, does he like me back? Oh my god, he didn't call me back." And their patient is literally dying, and that's what they're worried about. Like, I remember I hated that so much. I had to stop watching because I was like, I can only hope real life isn't like this. Like, I hope if one day I'm in the ER that the person helping me is not worried about somebody not calling her back. My parents, well, my mom used to be a nurse in the ICU, and they really like this one hospital show called The Pit. And they used to really like ER. Like, when I was a kid, they would always watch ER every week. And now they say that they really like The Pit. I don't know if you guys like watching hospital shows, but if you do, maybe that would be a good one to watch. I can't watch those though. Like, The Pit actually keeps getting advertised for me on TV, and I'm like, the advertisement is somebody shooting some needle into somebody, and I can't look at that at all, so I can't watch those kind of shows in general. Oh, landmines. Oh. Like, why are there so many people out there with smartphones that need IT support to download an app? I know, it is really sad. Like, fluency in technology, it's really hard to keep up. Like, I can say, when I worked at Apple, I felt like I was the most in tune with technology. And I swear to God, like 3 months after I stopped working there, I was like, suddenly I have no idea what's going on. Like, I can barely, like, if something's wrong with my phone, I can probably troubleshoot it, but not as knowledgeably as before. Please use your library now more than ever. Yes. Yeah, that Donkey Kong trailer, he was like the Hulk. Wait, do you mean the Donkey Kong game? The Donkey Kong game is really, really exciting. The children yearn for mine action. I'm now hearing Nintendo is delaying the start of the Switch 2 pre-orders to assess the tariff situation. Oh, really? The crooks hardened you. Me at 12 wanting the internet solely to play RuneScape. That's so real, Icarus. And Simpsons has been renewed for 4 more seasons? Oh my god, wow. Me unplugging my patient's ventilator to charge my phone so I can text my situation shit, Blue. He didn't call me back. Ma'am, please continue my heart transplant. The Pit is great. Oh, Frog, you watch it? Yeah, my parents really, really like it. And apparently, like, that's what they call the ER is The Pit. I forget why. My mom said that it's like I don't remember. I remember when she explained why they call the ER the pit. I'm like, oh, must have been real fun to work there. Noah Weil, isn't it? From ER? Oh, really? In the pit? That's kind of cool. My parents didn't tell me that. The pit is a whole bunch of people from ER. Oh, I didn't know that. That's probably a big reason of why my parents like it. When people come up to me at work and ask me what the password to their personal email is, oh my god. That would happen to me all the time. That's funny that happens to you, Katie, at a library. It's not funny. It's sad, really. The lack of fluency. But yeah, that would happen all the time too. He was wild, tearing things up, throwing things around. He's a smashing machine. He really is. I'm sorry, who is still watching The Simpsons? Is it good? Like the mosh pit? I forget. Let me see. Why is the ER called a pit? There's also about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for the ad. Oh, it's referring to both the city of Pittsburgh and the employee's perception of an ER as a challenging and demanding place. Okay. I mean, yeah, my mom said that that's like what they used to just call it. So they see it as their battleground and their trap. We love healthcare workers. That's so brave. Imagine going to work every day in a pit. Like, that's amazing. I couldn't. That's basically a first grade classroom in a way. Not really. Being a healthcare worker it's much harder than being a teacher. Finna be in the pit, so true. The pit is actually being sued by Michael Crichton's estate, saying it is an ER knockoff. Oh my god, really? Oh wow. I have so much to talk to my parents about now. Watch after the delay the Switch 2 becomes more expensive. It honestly might. I wouldn't be surprised. Mosh pit in the hospital. Who wants to go with me? Benjamin, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Recent Simpsons has been decent. You've heard mid-2010s was bad. Oh, really? How many seasons are there? The 2 T's, yeah, made me think it was Pittsburgh Bay. Yeah, because I think when my parents were telling me about it, it wasn't 2 T's as well. Chris, thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your day and a good weekend. Michelle, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? I mean, as a healthcare worker, I would never in my life be a teacher. That's fair. That's fair, Blue. Everybody's made for something, you know? All right, I think we're gonna switch into the game. I'm very excited because we're gonna get into another full moon today. Yippee! And it should be very fun, I'm hoping. And not at all scary, right? Right? You just got home from work and you may or may not have... Wait, you accepted a new job offer? Michelle, is this for... I think you said in Kirsty's stream yesterday that you interviewed for a new job yesterday, right? Is it for that? Congratulations. I was about to say Abaddon, congratulations, but Michelle, congratulations. Abaddon, congratulations on the ticket. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Full Moon Friday, so true. Yord, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Yeah, congrats, Michelle. That's amazing. That's amazing. Do you know when you start? Michelle, that's so exciting. Congratulations. Yeah, it's full moon again. Crazy how time flies. It really is. I guess this is only our second real full moon though. Well, what happened with the trivia, everyone? What happened? La la la, me in the way to another full moon. La la la. Nice job. Abaddon, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. You're still catching up on the vid, so I don't know your thoughts on the game. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, last Wednesday was the first time we played in like 2 weeks. I'm not skipping the intro, everyone. We get to listen. I feel like it's got a little bit of a slower start than Persona 5 Royal to me. But I'm really curious of where it'll go. Honestly, I feel like I really can't judge it yet. Like, it feels still so early in the game. But yeah. I'm doing pretty well, Abaddon. I'm glad that you're doing okay-ish. Do you have a good weekend coming up? We misplaced the community brain cell. The trivia was about a shooting game. We don't play those. When will the trivia be about Persona? I know, this intro is so good. Full moon again. Crazy how time flies. So I think my plan today, I tried to look up a spoiler-free like recommendation of what level you should be at for each full moon. And I think they suggested that I should be at level 18. I asked Kirsty about it and she said she was at level 17 for this full moon. So we are on the night before the full moon right now. That's where we left off on Wednesday. So I think we're gonna go to Tartarus and grind levels. I'm level 15 now. So hopefully it won't take that long to get up to level 18. And then we'll be in the full moon, which I'm nervous about. I feel like I still don't really know what to expect with the full moon. For the weekend, you're doing your usual stuff, watching Legend of Galactic Heroes, studying maths, and playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. That sounds like a pretty good weekend. You were level 18 at this full moon? Okay. You ended up being over leveled by the last fourth of the main story? Oh, interesting. Like, just naturally? I mean, I kind of figured that I would have some leveling to do today because last time we were in Tartarus, I just speedran past, like, all the enemies for floors and floors and floors. So I'm not surprised. But I don't think 3 levels will take that long to do. Look at Akihiko. He's like an owl. How can he turn his head that far?
Well done.
Man, is Takeba's something. Don't you get tired of these rumors? I can live with it.
Oh?
Oh, aren't you the tough one? Well, good luck anyway.
Hello.
How is your research into the ghost story progressing? We're missing something.
Precisely.
Well, I can see why it would be difficult to ascertain the truth in such a situation, but don't let yourself be discouraged. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can go to the weapons store, hopefully, like the police station, and try to buy armor. Oh, never mind. Wrong place. And then we can still go to Tartarus, I think. I don't think this passes time. Akihiko Slay, exactly. Hopefully in Tartarus we get an odd morsel for Chubby Student as well. You regret not working on the social links and you regret working on Maya's and Kenji's social links. I'm obsessed with social links. I think that's like my favorite part of the game, to be honest. I love learning everybody's stories.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. I really don't have, like, any money at all.
What'll it be?
But
What are you looking
Akihiko might need things. Because I don't think I ever really got him anything. Although it kind of looks like he just came with, like, okay stuff.
Take as long as you need.
Okay, let's get Junpei at least
Everything look
this.
good here? Great. It's all yours.
Junpei, aka Stupe, as Yuka said. Something about this
What'll it take as long as
menu
you need?
confuses me. I'm so poor. I'm so poor, it hurts. I'll buy this,
That what you want?
and that's
all
it, because
yours.
we are so poor. Stupe, Ace Defective. God, it's so good. It's so funny.
Come back
Oh
soon.
wait, I think I can sell things. I might have some things to sell. Aokihiko, so true. So true.
What'd you bring?
Guys, did you guys know there's a sell all button?
I'll take that.
I just learned that last
What
time
would
we
be?
were here, and I did it one
What are
by
you
one.
looking for?
Hmm.
Take as long as you need. Got some new things in stock. What are you looking for?
Okay, I don't really... I mean,
You
we're
finished?
fine, I feel.
Be seeing you.
Only a handful of side social links? Wait, you only enjoyed a handful? Is that what you mean? The more you know. The game has a beautiful UI. Yeah, but it can be annoying. I think that's the only menu that confuses me. And I think it's because, I don't know, it might be a color scheming thing. Like, I don't really like how all the names are the same color, so it's not immediately clear of who you're buying for. All right, let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
What are you buying? I'll take that. The police tape scares me so. Why did he say it like, oh, the police tape scares me so. What police tape? What do you mean? Tartar Explore. I tried to enjoy all of them, but they weren't my Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I always love social links. Like, I kind of love that kind of stuff in general. I think we just went to Tartarus last stream, so I don't think, let's go to level 28. So I don't think I have more fusions right now.
Let's give this our best shot.
But yeah, even in like Stardew Valley, I love the side stories with the characters. Like, it's my favorite part of the game always. Okay, we just have to run around and look for enemies. So dance. Oh, dark hour.
Best to stay on your toes.
Who up scheming about they colors?
One
Me.
of those chests.
Wait, me, I think. In the policeman menu. Oh, see, I'm like so overwhelmed in that menu. I don't even know what's
All
going
these
on.
floors look the same. Try not to get lost.
Where are all the enemies?
Shadow
There's
spotted.
one.
What's the plan?
I was scared that there wouldn't be. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you?
They're weak, so let's finish them quick.
They're weak to air. Okay. Wait, are they all?
Enemy's weakness to wind.
Okay, wind, of course. Thank you for your ticket, Emily, as well. I hope you're doing well today.
What's next?
Oh, let's go. You're doing okay. I'm happy to hear that. I hope your Friday goes well. We can get on Maraki, the hermit. Who's Maya?
That's how it's done.
That's so cute. That little
That
shot of her.
certainly went well.
Disturbing the peace. Me when I'm
There's a
disturbing the
shadow.
peace.
Another day on the job.
This may be a good test of your skill.
Okay, electric, holy, or... Oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have poison. I don't think anybody has that ability yet.
I have to do this. It won't lose.
Did you guys feel like if you played this game, did you guys feel like
This may be a good
the leveling was pretty even? Or did you ever feel like you had to grind? Oh nice, they were weak to electric. I guess I'll do that.
This is over.
You never felt like you had to grind? Okay. You're playing it on hard at the moment, didn't feel like you had to grind? Oh, you're playing through it hard right now? That's wild. Wait, There's hard level and then there's merciless, right? Has anybody played merciless? I love this little guy. He looks like half turkey, half turnip. A monstrous fire-spitting Japanese bird. Okay, yeah, turkey with a man's face? It is actually a corpse that was not given a proper memorial service. They appear before monks who neglect their duties. Aww. I'll give him a memorial service.
Wanna climb? Now, what do we run into next?
I'm happy that Akihiko's here now. I never felt like grinding in Persona 3 Reload, but you're so used to it that you ended up doing it anyways. I totally get that. I think I kind of put myself in this situation because... yeah, last time I just speedrun. I get so, like, antsy in Tartarus sometimes. Maybe I should just pace myself better, likely. They're playing Kirby right now. I cannot believe how good it looks. The Kirby Air thing. Someone just said it in Treehouse chat. Remove the poor people, raise the price. Hey, so that's insane. Do they even have like any moderators in the Nintendo Treehouse? Yeah, you're playing right now. The only reason you grinded was to get Persona skills. Ah. I feel like it's super... I know I said this last stream, but I'm just shocked at the difference of getting Personas in this game compared to Persona 5 Royal. Because first of all, you can't negotiate in this game. And that makes me so sad. Like, I used to love negotiating with Personas and I was so good at it. And now it's also like a gamble of whether or not you'll even get a new one.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing it.
The Kirby game from Switch. Oh, Kirby... what's that called again?
Good teamwork,
I like
everyone.
Kirby Forgotten Land. The one with the extra thing. I really liked that game. That was fun. I think I streamed it sometimes. Hi, Rio. Welcome in. How are you? Let's read about this guy. I hate it. A deity of knowledge in Japanese myth? Well, yeah, it's got a brain. He conceived the plan to draw Amaterasu from the Amado Iwado, the cave she was hiding in. Good job. Good job for doing that. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in. How are you? I do love interviewing the Personas. I miss them. I don't think they have any mods at all. That's wild. Like, that's wild. Your Tartarus trips were always really long. You didn't like to leave unless you really had to. That's kind of how I'm doing things now. But I don't know if I should be... like, I think I should be doing that. I just get so impatient with it. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty well today, Rio. Did you watch the Direct the other day? Are you excited for the Switch 2? Yes, Ethan Persona. How are you today? It's so good to see you. Oh, you're doing okay? You just woke up. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. What are your plans for this Friday? Since you just woke up. You loved 100%ing Forgotten Land? I should really play it. It was fun. Yeah, you really like that Kirby. It was your first Kirby. It's a good game. It's also so cute. I don't know why I stopped playing it. The power of choice. Nice. Okay.
Teamwork.
Are we even leveling at all? I don't think we are. We're level 15 and I want to get to 18. Is this gonna take forever? Wait, there was a chest in here. Hi, Neurotic. Welcome in. How are you? Good morning. Smells like broken here. That's 100% gotta be children saying that. Like, no way any grown adult who can actually afford the Switch 2 is in the Nintendo Treehouse right now saying it smells like broken here. At least I hope not. You wanted to get Switch 2 is you didn't get the old Switch, but the price is like, I know the games. Exactly, and you're definitely not alone in thinking that. I think that's what most people are thinking, Avery. Yeah, you're super excited. I know, Donkey Kong! Isn't that so exciting?
Head upstairs.
One of the first games I
Take
ever
as many
played
enemies as we can.
was a Donkey Kong game on the Game Boy. I don't remember which it was. I think it was just for the Game Boy Pocket. I remember it was a game, like a yellow game cartridge.
Ooh,
Shoot, did I get rid of that guy? I did. Briefcase burglar, so many trophies today.
there's a shadow.
You work an overnight shift later, so you're getting a nice breakfast and you might play some games? That sounds really nice.
This may be a good test of your skill.
What games are you thinking? Dragon and ice power-ups are your favorite in that game? In the Kirby game? The Nintendo Direct made me want to play either Mario Kart or Kirby. I know, it's funny because I haven't really been into Nintendo much recently, but watching that Direct, I'm like, suddenly I want to play, like I really, really, really want to play another Zelda game.
This may be a good test.
That would be so fun. Hi Mikey, welcome in. I'm really loving this game. A ton. I feel like I don't really know what's the shtick about it yet. Like I feel like a lot of the story has yet to be revealed,
Just like
but it certainly has me intrigued. Donkey Kong Land? Oh, there are 3 games.
That certainly went
Oh. I think I still have them at my parents' house somewhere. Where? There. Yeah, the Kirby game. Have you ever been on Twitch and been under the suspicion that you're interacting with teenagers in chat? Sometimes people just act so strange. Yeah, like all the time. Like, even though my stream is
Weak to electricity. Go
for 18 and over, there are some definite clues. Some things that some people say where it's like, I think you might be in high school. I just did the math on the whole Switch tariff thing. If they are increasing prices based on the new tariffs, it would be $657 for just the Switch 2. Jesus Christ. Get me out of this timeline. We're not supposed to be in this timeline. Emmy, move into my spare room. Okay. Me and Kristen and Chai and Mochi and Toro. Can we all fit? I had recently bought Kirby Return to Dreamland, which was,
The enemy's weak to electricity.
oh shoot, he's poisoned.
Let's use this.
Which was one of your favorite Wii games ever made, but also Paper Mario. Paper Mario is fun.
Who's gonna win this?
Hi Ghost, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Man, I love paying bills and doing taxes. Is that your I'm definitely not a teenager look, Tim? Yeah, it happens in here frequently. Did I play Echoes of Wisdom? I actually didn't, Walnut. I would like to though. I mean, actually, to be honest, I don't know if I would personally like to. I enjoyed watching it. But I wasn't super into... I tried playing Link's Awakening on stream, the remake.
A shadow.
Oh god. If you guys were here for my Link's Awakening days, it was rough. My mind does not work in that puzzle type of way.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
So it was kind of rough because
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yori.
I had to basically have wigs on. I had to basically be back sapped the entire time. If the Switch 2 isn't made in China or Hong Kong, you might get away without additional tariffs, as they should only apply to items valued above 800. Oh, for real? All that is very confusing to me right now. Ghost, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for your ticket. Adulting sucks. Hello, fellow adults. Nothing like drinking coffee and going to work in my adult car. Oh, it's made in Vietnam. Now, if the 450 price is based on some level of tariff, the markup may not be as severe. And that may be the case since in Japan the Switch is 334 USD. Suddenly, I'm going to Japan faster. I've been wanting to go to Japan, but suddenly I want to go faster. The Nintendo Store says the price of Mario Kart and Donkey Kong now at $79.99 MSRP, $69.99, but at the bottom it says manufacturer's suggested retail price. Actual price may vary? Okay, that sounds like it would be even worse. Oh, there's... I can actually see enemies? Why am I not leveling up? This feels so slow. Is there... this could be a Wig's question. Isn't there a mode where I can, like, auto-battle?
And you have the first move.
Rush? Is this good?
Don't slow down. Talk about finish the enemy.
Because right now I'm just worried about leveling. But I'm not sure if this is the most efficient.
Yuri's taken one down. Kiss.
Like, they're not being very smart about what they're doing. So I don't know if... Okay, I don't think they're being smart. I can't even heal. What's her face? Yuka. That was... I feel like that was inefficient, in fact. Hi Liz, welcome in. How are you? Smells like broken here. Help, I forgot I had the treehouse tab open and just heard the corporate... Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. See, but I can see companies raising the prices anyway. Yeah, exactly, Blue. I agree with that. Oops.
I have to do this.
What? Oh my god, I don't think I've ever heard this part of the song before. I don't think you're supposed to understand it given the people making it don't even understand it and use ChatGPT to make it up. True, but now we have concrete evidence of price. Yeah. You just... Wait. Ghost, do you think that's better? Oh, it's only physical attacks, but it could be quick. Oh. I guess I'll just keep it that way then. I mean, I guess it's probably faster. Anyways.
It's over.
I just read that pre-orders are halting because tariffs and it might get even more expensive. Yeah, that's what we were just discussing. Discussing. But also disgusting, to be honest. All-out attack damage will increase. Okay. It's kind of nice. Whereas before I never got sources, it was always just guys, just trust me. Downside, in my opinion, with Rush is that they don't... Yeah, they aren't targeting weakness. It's kind of a...
Good workout.
annoying, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know which one is faster. It kind of seems like me fighting will at least keep them healthier. Like, not poisoned and whatnot.
Weak to strike.
Let's see.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
The enemy is weak to strike.
Okay.
Stop me now.
Hi Liz, how are you? It's good to see you.
Yuri's
They give you a ticket. I've been seeing triple the prices a lot. Oh my god.
Hey cat, what's the plan?
Your desk at work is right next to a meeting room, so I hear corporate laughter all the time. That sounds
Now's the time.
so rough. Disgusting. Freudian slip, yup. Like, come on, folks, nothing you say in a corporate setting is that funny. New price could be as high as $657. Yeah, right. Is that what you just said, or somebody else?
He's gonna win this.
Seems like it's wild that so much news is coming out. The tariffs are disgusting for real, yes. Sophia, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Asher, welcome in. How's it going? About to go clock out of my real job, Scholar in 14, and go to my fake job, Hospital. Blue, good luck. I like how Persona 3 Reload makes the standard physical attacks worth using. Yeah, I agree with that, Locus. They didn't matter as much, yeah. Just saw someone say, drop the poo. That's crazy. What did they mean? Drop the price?
Let's do the same thing.
But why did they say drop the poo? I feel bad. Are they struggling? No, they meant drop the poo. I don't understand. Why
The enemy's weak to electricity.
am I always starting with Junpei,
Like fire won't
by the way?
What's next? Persona!
You're fine, Sophie, and how are you? I'm doing pretty well today. I'm glad that you're doing good. Drop the poo. They're potty training. Oh, good luck. You're a big fan of the different physical types on Persona 3. You want them to bring it back for Persona 6, which is definitely real, by the way, and happening. It's really weird that they forgot to announce Persona 6 on the Nintendo Direct. Tesca, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Raz, welcome in. Drop the poo. Me hyping myself after Taco Bell.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
Raz, how are you doing today? Drop the poo is what I wouldn't say if I saw someone taking care of their community while walking their dog. You! Drop the poo! That's what I would say if I saw someone picking up my dog's poo because they wanted to clone her.
So the enemy's weak to light.
Drop the poo! Right now! Shock, thank you for being here. Have a good day at work. Unhand the poo. Poopy. Yeah, poopy. Poopy.
All right. The
I'm sure that was just a mistake. Yeah, Persona 6 tomorrow. It's true. Raz, I'm doing well. I'm glad that you're doing good. It's good to see you. We got Bloodborne 2 before Persona 6. So was Bloodborne 2 really not predicted? Sadly, didn't get a 2-second clip of Persona 6 during the direct. They just forgot. You know, we all make mistakes. Working on Friday should be illegal, honestly. It should. Do you guys have exciting weekend plans? Anyone? I'm laughing so much. Yay! Juice, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Poop. It smells like poop in here. Me and Tartarus.
We don't
Smells
see
like
that kind of
poop in
test
here.
often. Let's not pass it up.
More like Poupe Ace Fart Detective. Oh, so true.
So ice has no effect.
Let's see. Let's do this.
Work. Raz, thank you for your ticket. Kobe, welcome in. How are you? Hanging with friends this weekend. Oh, you're working this weekend, Icarus. Hanging with friends? That's exciting. Do you know what you're gonna do?
Give 'em hell.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
Go for it.
Kobe, thank you for your ticket. How's it going? Gonna try and go out and not be a hermit. That is very, very brave of you. Got a bunch of community service work, sushi meetups, and a circus show planned this week. A circus show? Sushi meetup? That also sounds so interesting. Breakfast sounds so good. Have you not had breakfast yet, Emily? I had banana bread waffles for breakfast. They were like from Frozen. They were decent. It was nice to have something so easy to make in the morning.
Just like we planned.
I'm going to breakfast for dinner tonight. Can't wait to eat so much night bacon. Bacon truly, breakfast in general truly tastes different at night. There's something so special about breakfast for dinner.
Hey, did you
Pancake.
hear something just now? Not that I'm
Have you guys
scared or
ever seen those Japanese pancakes that are like perfectly shaped and like this thick and perfect circles? I want one of those so bad. And then they also have different Japanese pancakes that are like this thick and perfectly round.
Go for the enemy's weakness.
I also want one of those.
Electricity.
Let's see.
Midnight waffles hit different, yeah. Kobe, you're okay. It's good to see you. Junpei sounds like smells bad in my language. Poupée makes sense. Wait, really?
Now's the time.
That's funny. Yum. I don't know, probably get lunch or go to a barcade. Yesterday? Oh, that sounds really, really fun. BK is back. I'm scared of BK.
Finish this.
I did, but it was a bagel with cream cheese and it's almost 12 now. Almost time for lunch then.
Let's wipe
Have you ever baked bacon in the oven? No, I actually haven't. I'm not a huge bacon person. Like, I like it on things like sandwiches. Or like fries even. Ooh, Valkyrie. But yeah, I'm not a huge bacon person. I do like turkey bacon a lot though. Guys, I didn't realize leveling would be this slow. Yeah, souffle pancakes. Yeah. Have you guys also seen a souffle omelet? Because I saw that on a YouTube short yesterday. Oh. Costco hot dog is level 16 now. So, great. We leveled one level in like a half hour. Great. That's not bad though. I won't be mad if it's... I think Kirsty said that she did this full moon as level 17. It's okay. That scared me. I wasn't sure whether to do this off stream or not.
won't be easy. Keep your guard up.
Who's this guy? You hate turkey bacon? Why? Yeah, the souffle pancakes are massive. Oh my god.
In this situation.
Yeah, I really want to try them. Waffles? Do you not like waffles, Matsuke? Amanda, have you had souffle pancakes? Dondom's welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. I know, I will never speedrun again. Like, truly. And I had the thought that I could do this off stream yesterday, but then I was a little bit nervous because Tartarus seems different than Mementos in Persona 5 in that it seems like story things can happen here, so I was just nervous. You think it tastes nasty? That's fair. They put Hulk Hogan in Persona. It does look like it. This is why you got like 300 hours logged in this game. I think Asher said that they had similar. Critical rate way up. Now wait a minute. Don't do that. Please. Yeah, you did so much grinding. Hi Dondoms, I hope you're doing well today. Happy Friday. Alana, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? You went to a souffle pancake cafe in New York? I'm so jealous. Delicious pancakes. You also had these really fluffy pancakes with boba at a cafe in Taipei? That sounds amazing. Okay, I guess I should probably just go for experience in general. Switch 2 pre-orders delayed in US amidst tariffs. It might hike to $5.50. Day, welcome in. Apparently, people are even saying like $6.50. I'm so scared. I actually got an email. So my keycaps for my keyboard are by Osume, which I forget where they're made, but I got an email from them yesterday. basically telling any US person to buy from them ASAP because of the tariffs starting, I think they said before May.
One
You should do it
teleporter
before May.
sighted.
And I was like, yay, that's really fun. Yeah, that's Seaflow.
No match for you.
Seaflow with the rebrand. I forgot to mention that.
This one isn't much of a threat, but don't get careless.
Can't stop me now.
Rip Switch 2 pre-orders, yeah. Oh, Asume is Canada. Oh, really? Okay. Waterstones are not shipping the US at the moment? Wow. Yeah, you just ordered from Asume. What did you get? Alana, that's so exciting. What did you get? It was nice that they emailed. I also got another email yesterday from, I guess, I forget what exactly it was saying, but apparently Ohio is trying to do something right now that would cut the funding of public libraries 25%. So they emailed us urging us to write a letter to our representative, which is just so sad. Like, can we please at least have libraries? Library funding is so important. Yeah, you just want to say that the state of this country makes you want to throw up. Real. But you're having ramen for dinner. Okay, ramen for dinner sounds nice. Asume doesn't plan on stopping US business, but they need to figure stuff out. Yeah. Making the dream work. Does that mean that I leveled up? Somebody leveled up. Junpei did. Oh, you got the cafe keycaps? I hope you like them. I have the Mori ones. They're really, really nice.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
I almost wanted to get one of their desk mats, and then I didn't. How about we get a Canadian friend, have them order the Switch 2 for us, and when they get it, have them ship it to us and we... Wait, I thought things were expensive in Canada as well. Like, isn't there... Like, I always know that something here, if something is like $10 here, it's like $25 in Canada.
Enemies weak to electricity.
Let's see.
But I could be wrong. Major Ohio moment, yeah. I'm just so scared for what the result of all this is in 10 to 20 years,
How's
yeah.
everyone feeling? The enemy's weak to electricity.
We gotta heal. Y'all saw my Persona 5 KPIs? Oh yeah, Locust, those were really, really cool. Your good friend, Canadian Carl, is about to be a true hero. Canadian Carl? Canada's matching tariffs on certain products line cars? Oh. It really depends on how stuff is priced, yeah. The US dollar is stronger, so something that's 15 US would be around 20. Right. Right. Can I admit something stupid? Absolutely, it's a safe space. Like cars. Okay, I get you. I'm only... In theory, even if they were to ship a whole bunch of Switch 2s, they'd still probably get caught in tariffs. Yeah, probably. That's true. I guess we'll just go... Is this the highest I can go? Like, it seems like I'm starting to get stuck here. Maybe not. Maybe yes. I just realized Yukari was saying low because that's her... Oh, EO, because that's her persona. I thought she was just saying EO. Do you guys remember that one video on YouTube? It was like one of the first viral videos.
Feel myself growing stronger.
Where it's that girl recording herself and she's going, I said boom, boom, boom. And let me hear you say wayo. That's Yukari. But instead she's saying boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear you say EO. You remember that? I think about that all the time. I think about where is the chapstick? Whenever I'm looking for my chapstick, really. Nintendo isn't obligated to match prices internationally, and the tariffs introduces a variable, yeah, specific to the US.
The enemy's weak to light.
Tariffs, so scary. You remember that? I remember where's the chapstick? What else was from that time like that? How old is that video? Ooh. I feel like it came out in like 2006 or something. Like a long time ago. Hey, sorry, I was doing Fates with Dingleberry Devour. Dingleberry Devour? His name is my name too. Like John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, his name is my name too.
What to do?
That's actually a really disturbing name. But hi Trev, how are you today? Numa Numa! Numa Numa is from that time. Oh my god, Numa Numa. What do you think he's up to today? Actually, I feel like I heard something about him like 5 years ago. Slime. John Jacob Dingleberry shit. Sorry, I'm sorry.
All right.
Reconnaissance? What do you mean? One of you will split from the group to canvas the floor? That way we'll be able to explore more efficiently, correct? It's still risky, of course, but one person should have an easier time avoiding shadows. If the scout can find the stairs, it'll lighten the load for Hot Dog and the main squad. So how about it? Anyone up to the task?
Hey,
Come on, dude, you know I'm the man for the job. I'm counting on you, I guess. To scout? Interesting. So he'll also collect items and hand over anything they've collected. That's interesting. Numa Numa video is Numa video is 21 years old this year? Hey, so that's actually terrifying. I actually don't believe that. That's 21? The Numa Numa video can legally drink in the US. Oh, great. The weakness is fire right when Poupe leaves my party. Scout pay, so true. So sad. Millennials take psychic damage. I did. Numa Numa video. Yeah, can drink in the US. Terrifying. Do we have fire? We do. Jack-o'-lantern.
This is our chance. Let's wipe them out.
Ooh. I don't think we've even seen this yet. Unagami? Oh, I have to get rid of one. Yeah, let's get rid of this ugly thing. Okay, it's nice how many personas I'm getting from this. Let me look at them. I love this thing. And it has... Wait. Poison? I don't know if I have anything... What's the purple called? That thing called? Purple ability. I don't think I have any attacks with that. Spirits of dogs said to possess humans in Japanese lore. Those possessed go crazy. Onmyoji, or Japanese sorcerers, summon them to do their will. Well, they're very long. And I like them. Where did Junpei go? Oh, there he is. Oh, nice. Looks like you've all safely rendezvoused. Well done on the reconnaissance. Recon.
keep moving.
Shadow spotted.
I think we're almost at the limit of where I can go. So I'll probably just stop grinding here. And I know we didn't make it to level 17. But surely we'll be fine. For the full moon. We might just have to be a little bit careful.
So the enemy's
But
taking the light.
I believe in my heart of hearts that we'll be fine. Evil spirit that makes people crazy. Long boy. Exactly.
is the perfect moment to strike.
I love this persona. Tam, I think it's Tamlin, right?
The enemy's down.
Yeah. I love the style. It looks like that one version of Link. My favorite outfit for Link in Tears of the Kingdom is him with the glowing eyes.
The enemy's down.
Okay, Slay. Eating dill pickle potato chips? That sounds so good. I think I've had those at my parents' before. I'm really into barbecue chips again. Oh, I got one! Let's go, Mudo. Oh, it's dark. Okay. That was actually very, very convenient.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
So now I think I have mostly everything covered. La la la. running under leveled into full moon. La la la.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
I know no other way. I really don't. Grand welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Thank you for lurking. Dill pickle chips are so tasty.
What's the plan?
I feel like they would be good with a lot of different kind of dips as well. Like maybe like an artichoke dip, or is that too extreme? Like is that too extreme of different flavors? I mean, do they have Potbelly Sandwich Shop in Ohio? I think so. I've never had it though. I think it's a Chicago-based chain. I think they have it. Should I go? Hi, Uni. Welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? You're as green as a pickle. Had spicy ketchup chips last week and they're incredible. I've never tried those, but that sounds really, really good.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
God, I hate the faces. You know what? I just remembered the Reaper. I kind of forgot about the Reaper until now. I wonder if I got an odd morsel in here somewhere today. No. So lame. I want to feed chubby student.
Can we go up those stairs?
Jotor, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. Now I'm hungry. Yeah. I love chips. I've also been really, really
Let's not
into
pass it up.
hint of lime tortilla chips with guac. I love hints of lime tortilla chips. That's always been one of my favorite chips.
There's two.
Yoo-hoo!
Here's your chance to attack.
Yoo-hoo! Weepa-chan. Whoa! Look at these people.
Test of your skill.
That's pretty cool.
Can't stop me now.
Who am I to kill these people? They're in love. Like that's actually really wrong of me. Suni, you're doing good. I'm doing pretty well too. I'm glad that you're doing good. Happy Friday. So Potbelly sells an exclusive version of Zapp's. Oh wait, Voodoo. Oh, Voodoo is like everywhere here. I love Voodoo chips. They're my favorite. I feel like they have those at like every sandwich shop around here. But Voodoo chips are really, really good. Like those are probably one of my favorite as well.
Perfecto.
Hey, that looks like a
Hint of lime! I just got myself some sweet and spicy honey chips. That sounds so good. Japan is really good at drawing weird, creepy faces. That's definitely true. How'd they get so good at it?
There's a shadow.
Oh god, that's not fair. Voodoo Zaps are super good. Yeah, I love Voodoo chips. Voodoo is available in stores. However, Voodoo Heat is specific. Oh. I don't think I know the difference. If they're spicy, then I probably won't like them. I honestly don't like spicy things too much. Like, I'm not into hot Cheetos.
This This may be a good test of your skills.
Yeah, I don't really like spicy things. I forgot about the Reaper in my playthrough too until it showed up and wiped me ice pick. I'm so sorry. The Reaper is so terrifying. You got fried green tomatoes? Flavored chips? Wait, that sounds so good. That sounds really, really good. You got some honey butter potato chips from South Korea recently? Honey butter? I'm so hungry for chips now. I want to like sample all the chips in the world now. You've never tried voodoo chips? Voodoo chips are really, really good. They're like, they're pretty vinegary, I think. Like, I think that's the primary flavor. I don't know why I misspelled voodoo. I didn't even notice. Voodoo. Voodoo. They're like the kind of spicy that tingles instead of hurts. Oh. You don't think you've ever had a flaming hot Cheeto in your life? I remember one time I tried on stream hot Cheeto with cream cheese because Freezy was brainwashing me into trying that. It was okay. If I eat spicy things, I do like something like that to balance out the spice. But I don't know. I still don't really like if I'm hungry for a snack, I don't like to eat spicy things because then it's like I can't eat it as fast. I don't know.
Well done. Let's continue.
Voodoo chips are like a mix of salt and vinegar and barbecue. Yeah. I think voodoo is supposed to be like vinegar barbecue. Delicious. Delicious, in fact. In Canada, we have all dressed chips, which is supposed to be a mix of all flavor. Ooh, that sounds really good. I feel like I've heard of that. I'm not sure if I've ever seen it though.
All right then, moving on.
What's everyone's favorite brand of chips? Because I think my favorite
That chest look kind of different from the
is
others.
probably Utz. I love Utz. That's the kind of barbecue chips I have right now. And I feel like their chip thickness and texture is really, really perfect.
Look at it.
Like actually next to godliness. We love them. We also like Utz Sweet Maui. Sweet Maui barbecue chips. I don't know if I've tried those.
You win.
Sounds really good.
Electricity.
Ooh, Lay's. Yeah, Lay's is a classic. Tim's? I don't know if I've had Tim's. Utz. Pringles. Pringles are always good. Oh, Cape Cod. Cape Cod kettle cooked. Yeah, kettle cooked potato chips. They're the best. I love kettle cooked chips so much. I feel like I could eat an entire one in one sitting. Your favorite brand is a local grocery chain in-store brand? That's really nice then. Kettle chips, honey Dijon? I don't know if I've ever had honey Dijon flavored chips actually. But it sounds really good. Honey with anything is really, really good. You love Cape Cod. Gerbarl. Yeah, Cape Cod is really, really good. But I feel like the problem that I have with that brand is that that brand is like one of the infamous, you open it and it's like 90% air.
You know, I think I'm getting pretty good at
And therefore I can eat like an entire Cape Cod kettle cooked bag of chips in like 10 minutes. Has anyone tried the salt and cracked pepper? Yeah, those are really good. Cape Cod salt and vinegar. Mmm.
So the enemy's weak to light.
Delicious. Wavy pineapple habanero Pringles. Ooh, I haven't tried those, Icarus. This is really inspiring me to go to the grocery store. I love a cheddar sour cream Ruffles. Ruffles, I have to be in a very specific mood for. Bice. I like my kettle chips with sour cream. Mmm. Kettle chips with some sour cream or French onion. Yeah, French onion dip is so good. I'm so hungry now. I'm so sorry. We also have some kind of Michigan chips that came from across the pond. Wait, Michigan? Oh, like across the pond, like Michigan. Is that what you mean? Or what do you mean? Are they Michigan chips from across the pond? This is getting me hungry and I just had breakfast? You just had breakfast? Uni, aren't you like
Good teamwork,
6
everyone.
hours ahead of me?
Now on to the next.
What did you have for breakfast though? We also, oh, I just read that one. I want to try Utz crab chips. Ooh, that sounds good. I also love me a shrimp chip. Shrimp chips are so good. Cheddar sour cream chips. I hate to see me coming.
It's a treasure chest.
There's about to be an ad. Thank you guys for staying for the ad. Good luck in the trivia. Yeah, shrimp chips. Kettle chips are the only ones that can hold dip. Yeah, all other chips break, except for tortilla chips, but that's like its own league. I do agree with that though. Pita chips. I love pita chips as well. Pita chips are delicious. Yeah, I'm literally just going to call Michigan across the pond. Oh, okay.
The enemy's down.
Oh no! I need this. I guess I can just see that. Locust, thank you for the poll. Favorite brand of chip: Lay's, Doritos, Utz, other Trev. You had croissants, which sounds so cliche coming from me. No, see, Uni, I would eat a croissant every day of my life if I could. One of my favorite things to buy from Costco in bulk are croissants, and I freeze them. And it's just the best time. Level up!
Good teamwork, everyone.
Right.
Now on to the
Yuka.
next.
Yucatan. Some must say pita chips are just... Some may say pita chips are just a vessel for hummus, but I say yes. I eat pita chips all the time by themselves.
Go for the enemy's
They're really, really good.
What to do?
Oh, right. I forgot we're having this issue here. I probably shouldn't use that. The items, because those I feel like are emergency items. I love hummus. I love
You've been knocked down.
artichoke dip. I also just love a good cheese and crackers.
Let's see.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Ice and wind, okay. Let me create that poll as well. Yeah, spinach and artichoke dip is so good. Favorite brand of chips: Lay's, Doritos, Utz, other Trev. I think definitely mine is Utz. Like Doritos, I don't know. Doritos are its own thing as well.
In this situation,
Doritos are like... I have to be in a specific mood for them, and I don't really like them often. But I do really like Cool Ranch Doritos. I love the seasoning for them. Pita bread and yeah, tzatziki! So good. Oh, Alana, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
finish this.
I love Cheetos. If I eat Cheetos, I eat them. I like eating them with chopsticks, cause Cheeto dust on my fingers, I don't like. Like that, I hate it. That's the only thing I don't like about eating chips in general, is when the stuff gets on your fingers.
That certainly went
I
well.
remember for something, like recently, I was gonna make a username for something. I think it was maybe for my PlayStation. I was like, I'm gonna name it Cheeto Dust Fingers. And Kristen was like, ew! And I was like, okay, never mind then, I won't. Whoa, nice job on the trivia, everyone.
4 enemies. They have
Cheeto Puffs, the normal ones are okay?
Iori's been knocked down.
Hey, why are they rocking me right now? Don't do that. Don't kill me. Stop it.
Iori's dizzy.
It just is continuing.
Weak to life.
Oh my god, you're joking. I guess we'll do this. A2, welcome in. You do the Cheetos chopstick soup, puffs all the way? Yeah. I love Cheetos. You eat Cheetos with chopsticks. Is that a command? Like you're telling me I must? I have like these knuckle chopstick things that you eat chips with. Wait, I think I know what you're talking about, Nikki. I think I've seen those. That's amazing. Yeah, I kind of like regular Cheetos. Your favorite snack is Hawkins Cheesies, which just tastes unhealthy. I haven't ever heard of that. Is that like Cheez-Its? Because I love Cheez-Its a ton. Love Cheez-Its. I go through phases in between Cheez-Its and Goldfish. I really, really love Goldfish too. No, Ghost, you're jelly bands. I'm not a Pringles fan. Delete, delete, someone delete this message. I like Pringles, but I don't think they can compete with like Utz and whatnot. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Let me read it out loud again. From Liz, aka Frogs Are Friends. I'm not a Pringles fan. Delete, delete. Oh, the crunchy Cheetos. Oh. The only thing that's bad about Pringles, well, one of the things that I don't like about Pringles is how the more you eat, the harder it is to eat more. Because the tubes are so impractical.
That certainly went well.
You have to squeeze your hand in there. And it's not that easy. The Pringles life is not an easy life. That's all I have to say. The Pringles life is a lifestyle, and it's not for the weak. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. You're gonna say it, you don't like sour cream and onion? Yeah, I don't either. I think I used to really like them as a kid, and maybe I ate them too much as a kid. Then now I'm like, ooh. Ooh.
Doesn't that one look pretty tough?
Oh god, it does. Just turn the can and slide them. That's so much effort.
I'll go with.
What do we think this thing's weak to? That is some pretty counterintuitive chips. Yeah. Are British Pringles the same as the rest of Europe? Never had a chance to try Pringles. Oh, I don't know. Sour cream and onion, you don't like the aftertaste? Yeah, it's like very oniony for sure. Alana just pulled up to cause chaos and anarchy. Pringles can double as mashed potatoes mixed in a pinch? Wait, actually? A2? Like you can actually make mashed potatoes from them? Hi Chelsea, welcome in. Thank you for your ticket. How are you? Chelsea, what's your favorite chip? Fun fact, the guy who created the Pringles can is buried in one. Is that real? Is that real, Ice Pick? And also, I'm not sure that could be defined as a fun fact. Oh, look at how when it's on its back, it's laying like a dog. You got chips in front of you? I'm so jealous. Alana has wounded us all. I feel okay with Alana's opinions. Whenever I try to turn the can, I end up with like 10 Pringles, and then I'm like, well, since I got them, might as well eat them. That's so real. That's very relatable. Chat, is this real? A hula hoop. Oh yeah, I feel like you've had hula hoops on stream before, Kirsty, and I don't think we have those here. At least I don't remember what they are. Salt and vinegar classic. Mmm. Delicious, in fact. Monster Munch. Oh yeah, Monster Munch I don't think we have either. Is that like, Chex Mix or something? Yeah, what's Monster Munch? Is anything real? No. This is the Matrix. That seems right. Bro,
He goes down.
please stop.
Do something. Yuri, a bullet
Hula
in
hoop
the
and an urn brew one day. One day when we all move to Scotland, that'll be us. If you don't eat hula hoops by putting one on each finger and eating them in turn, you're not doing it right. That reminds me of Fritos, where you can put them on your nails. I don't like Fritos though. Fritos? Okay, I'm really sorry if you guys like Fritos, but Fritos to me smell like armpits. Like, yeah, they smell like armpits. I want to try urn brew as well. Hula hoop and hula hoop and an urn brew. These Filipino chips are my favorite salt and vinegar cracklings. That just sounds good by the fact that they are crackling. Yeah, you can mash up the Pringles and add some hot liquid. It's not something I'd serve for Thanksgiving. But yourself, wow, so you've done that? That's really, really cool. How did you first discover that you can do that? I'm really confused because I didn't think I could go up this high.
Hey, it's the stairs.
Like, did we... I didn't know we reached this level? Or did I unlock here? Because it's almost a full moon. Like, I thought we were stuck at level 39 or something. But maybe I'm just confused. Fritos destroy your breath the rest of the day? Yes. Wait, so that's 42. Maybe I should... Let me just go back real quick so I can save. And then we'll keep going. Yeah, Fritos smell like... Okay, yeah, Fritos do smell like dog feet. I always say when I can smell Chai's feet, she's at the Frito factory. She's putting in her hours at the Frito factory. Frito pie in school lunch had me reaching for the bland pizza. What is Frito pie? And you had that at school lunch? Someone told me Fritos smell like feet, and I can't go back to them not smelling like feet. I call every dog Frito feet. Aww. Despite the feet is not a way I like... I still love Fritos despite the feet. That's funny. Despite the feet is not a way I like to hear a sentence end. Maybe it's level 42 that we were stuck at.
Hey, that looks like a rare chest.
Are Bugles the chips? Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Not Fritos. Fritos are like C-shaped. I got a tuxedo. Let's see then. Oh my god, it literally just told me how to do that and I already forget. Is it in system? Uh-oh. Is it in equip? Costume? Outfit. Wait, who got the tuxedo? Well, probably not Yukari. Maybe Akihiko? Junpei. Good. That's really good. He looks so dapper. Oh, walking tacos classic. I've actually never had a walking taco until like this year. Okay, so we reached the block. What level are we? 16? Bro, it took me an hour to level everyone up one level. That's insane. I thought it would be so much faster, but for this reason, we're just gonna go into the full moon underleveled. I can't do this anymore. I was just curious one day back in college a long time ago and wanted mashed potatoes and had some Pringles. Apparently it took off on TikTok a bit ago, but you don't use it, so never saw it there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, walking tacos. I didn't have those at my school, but I tried it for the first time because Kristen had it at her school. So I don't think it was a thing in Ohio, at least not here, but Kristen had it in Pennsylvania. And Angie's in said that they had it too. I don't care for normal Fritos, however, the flavored ones. I didn't even know that they had a flavored one. Frito pie was like almost a sloppy Joe type substance, some kind of meat and sauce over a handful of Fritos. That sounds like it had the potential to be really good, but they chose the wrong chip. If your tacos are walking, they might be past their best. Chai works overtime at the factory so we can all have Fritos. She does. She really does. A walking taco is like kind of like a burrito bowl, but a taco bowl, right? And I think the idea is it's called walking because I think when you serve it, it's in like a container and you eat it with a fork, like it's an on-the-go experience. The hat, I'm blocking it. A walking taco is a bag of Fritos cut open. Oh, with Fritos? Okay, I didn't have it with Fritos, actually. They do it with a lot of other chips. Oh, okay. As someone from rural America, I will never call them walking taco. It's taco in a bag. Aren't Pringles pretty much dried and shaped mashed potatoes? Well, aren't all chips that way? Using flaming hot Cheetos for a walking taco is so good. That sounds like it would be good. Yeah, it's like a football game snack. I don't know where, but I heard that Pringles were 40% potato, and I don't know what the other 60% is, and I'm too scared to ask. A lot of times it's in the bag itself. You can walk in taco all at once. Only if you're like super talented though. 100% reason to remember the name. Normal chips would just be sliced potato. Ah. Salt? 60% salt? That reminds me of the episode of SpongeBob where Karen analyzes seaweed and she goes, seaweed. 50% sea, 50% weed. Okay, I'm gonna quickly take a break to run to the restroom. Thank you guys for being here. When we get back, we're gonna continue, and hopefully the full moon won't be too scary at level 16. We'll see. You guys can do your cheese checks. I'll be right back. Make sure to stand, stretch, get a snack, whatever you need to, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna run an ad while I'm gone too, so we won't get hit with that for almost 2 hours, which will be nice. Whoa! Angie, 100% cheesy? No way? That's amazing. All right, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. I need to switch to this real quick because you can't really tell, but somehow Mochi like squished herself under the Stitch's pillow. She's like maximum cozy back there. And to be honest, I'm a little jealous of it. She's so comfy. Hi Eels, welcome in. How are you? I want to see a powerful matriarch winning. 92% cheesy for church? That's pretty amazing. Oh, she's moving now. Where are you going? Where are you go? Oh, you're... Are you gracing me with your presence? Could I be that lucky today? Nice job on the trivia, everyone. Nice job. So many trivia. I'm gonna vomit? That quote is accurate. Still. Liz is 84% cheesy, pretty amazing. Walnut 92? Wow, we're like pretty high with cheese, except for Zay. Zay is 2% cheesy, but that's okay. We can't... No, everyone can't be high on cheese the same day. Yay, Mochi! Also nice job on the trivia. Church, Matsuke, Liz, Trev, Angie, Amanda, Ghost, Saxy, Cobra, Kersey, Skylar, and Walnut. Let's go. Skylar has 835 Kodamas. No way. Ghost, enjoy your jelly bands. Liz has 40. No way. Should I dab? I think I should. Oh, I remember that. so many interesting quotes during Animal Crossing. Oh, let's go to the Velvet Room, actually.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Oh my. You
Nice.
most excellent.
We might be able to make some strong fusions, hopefully. Enjoy your jelly bands, Liz.
Very well then.
So funny story about Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak. I wonder what the funny story was. It's probably just that I love that game way too much. Ghost, you can't buy any more plus soda. Why? Oh, he has 69. Yeah, he can't.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
It's just how things are. Is it this one? I think it's this one that I like doing. Nope.
Now then.
What
And then here.
kind of persona?
Okay, I'm level 16, so I can only get up to 16 things. Who looks like
This would be a
Oberon.
wise choice.
Okay, Slay. Flutter, am I right? The king of the fairies and Titania's husband. Final Fantasy XIV mention. He's quite old, but due to a curse, his looks are that of a young boy. He often flirts with human women, ending in a scolding from his wife. Wow. Okay. I don't think I want to get rid of Slime, because we need him for
This would
dark.
be a wise choice.
Ooh. The 7th of the 9 orders of angels, they guard cities and nations and protect various religious figures. That's pretty cool. Sorry, one of my tabs was like flashing at me in the background. It was very distracting.
This would be
Hisaka.
a wise choice.
Ah! Oh, but unfortunately it would be a wise choice.
This would be a wise choice.
Oh, because it has dark. Oh no. Oh no. A type of preta or hungry ghost in Hindu lore that eats human corpses. It enters a human through the mouth and causes harm. Those who see one are said to die within 9 months. Okay, we all just saw one. Are we all going to die? You've never seen its back? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's got a little butt, though. What a player. Smash? Trev, which one were you saying smash to? I'm really scared. Trev, I'm guessing the butterfly fairy man? I really hope. Oh, hi there, Pisaka. Hate when that happens. I don't like how he pulses. Yeah. But it's interesting that the only part that doesn't pulse is his butt. They knew that we would like his twerking too much, I think. Rip all of us. Yeah, Persona 3 is a horror game. It was nice knowing you all. We got a good 9 months. At least the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out with it then. Reverse pregnancy. Firm cheeks. Okay, well, unfortunately, I think we do need him.
What do you
I
wish to
really don't
inherit?
want to, but I think it's needed. Because he has so many dark moves.
It seems no new powers have been bestowed.
Oh, he's a
upon you.
Death Arcana. Interesting.
Well, well, well.
Skip. I'm Pisaka. I suppose it would be more interesting to follow you rather than devouring you whole. Thank you so much for taking that into consideration, Sokka. Pisaka's such a skinny legend. Okay, who else can we make? Raksasha.
This
That
persona
uses...
is
Whoa! I remember this guy. But this uses Pisaka. Demon of Hindu myth, he is an enemy of the gods and attacks humans to feed on them. His hideous appearance strikes fear into those who see him, can shift his shape to deceive his enemies. Hey, don't be mean. He's like not that hideous looking. Compared to Pisaka, he's really not that hideous looking.
You can't control.
So,
this one.
I think we can
This
relax.
persona is powerful.
Okay, should I make Principality? It uses Tamlin and Inagami, which
This
I
would
think
be
is
a
that
wise
dog
choice.
thing. Yeah. I think that could be fine.
What do you wish to inherit?
Wait. Yeah, Inagami and Tamlin. Okay. I think we'll
What
do
you
that.
wish to inherit?
It seems no new power.
It's finally time.
Alright. He's like a house centipede that grew up. Aww. Please. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the reminder, Trip. Yoo-hoo, Principality-chan. He's the reason I get quarterly pest sprays. Oh my god. It is that season, isn't it? We get these like sugar ants whenever it gets warm, and it's the most infuriating thing because they like come after random things in the house. They like don't come after food. Like Mochi likes to play with oat milk tabs, and the first time they came into our house, it was for that. And then they came over in for like one piece of dry food that was left in the bowl. And it's just so annoying. Law and authority should be upheld before anything else. I shall become your strength and defend your honor. And we told our landlords about it, and they said that when they lived here, it was a problem for them too, but it was too expensive for them to get an exterminator.
Very well.
So we've been just using ant traps, which is like really gross. Like those ant traps that, I think that it's called borax, where they like bring it back to their little ant families. And it poisons all of them. It's not very fun. But I wish there was a better way to get rid of them forever.
Yes.
Yeah, literally one piece of dry food. It's really, really weird. And like, it's weird because sometimes we won't clean our dishes in the sink right away, so there will be food in them, but they don't go after that. Like, it's so weird, the things that they come after, because you wouldn't think. Attracted to oat milk sounds like your aunt might be LGBT. No borax, no glue? Wait, what? Borax? That's what you put in your slime? Isn't it borax? I don't know. It's like that one. I think you guys know what I mean. It's like they take the little poison back to their homes, and then it poisons everyone in their home, which makes me feel a little bad sometimes. Switch 2 pre-orders have been delayed indefinitely. Indefinitely. Great, so it's just now never coming out. Hot Dog Kun can buy a Switch 2 today. You're right. Oh, Anthrax. Ah. Thank you, Jeff. Borax, my wife. Yeah, for US only, probably, right? Hey, do you remember what we're doing today? We're gonna share our findings about the ghost stories tonight. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard some pretty interesting stories while asking around. Anyway, don't forget about tonight, okay? Incredible, welcome in. Release date is still the same. They delayed pre-order as they assess the impact of US tariff. When was pre-order originally? Like next week or something? Or in June? No, it comes out in June, right? Next Wednesday. Okay, okay. April 9th originally. That's actually crazy how soon it was going to be. Well, today's Friday.
Did you two ask around like we agreed?
I did.
Were we supposed to do something by today?
Classic Poupe.
I told you.
I know. I'm kidding. Man, you've got such a short temper.
Fine. Then we'll meet in the lounge after school.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Yes, ma'am.
April 9th, early access for Nintendo Online members. April 8th. Oh, right. I forgot they were doing that. Oh my god. Oh god, so many texts. Coffee. It's good for your skin. This is Odagiri. I have high hopes for you. It would be great if you could attend the meeting today, that's all. Not now. Costco Dono. Did I spell your name correctly? Let's sew together. I am in the hallway. You're free, right? Let's hang out. Suddenly remembering and hoping that Siuni isn't still here. Costco Dono. Wait, what is Dono? Why does he say that? I still haven't gotten the email from Nintendo for early access pre-orders. Oh, really? God, everything... It's such a weird time for them to release a game. Okay, let's check to see if we can... Wow, okay. We can rank up with a lot of people. Especially Bebe. Chubby student! Did I get an odd morsel? I don't think I did. I got a healthy tomato. I'm sure he's had that before, though. No. How annoying, because I knew that I had one. I know that I had one at some point, and I used it. Okay. The old couple, too. I miss them. So, Odagiri, Miyamoto, and Bebe. I'm trying to level up my social links as evenly as possible. Ash will commit 27 years! Thank you so much for resubbing for 27 months. Years. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Okay, let's hang out with Bebe, because the next one was the student council, which was at 3 already. Let's sew together. I am in the hallway. Ash, thank you so much for resubbing. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. I just looked it up, and Dono means Lore Master. Incredible. Thank you for looking that up, Avery. I appreciate it. I'm trying to find where these news sightings are. Yeah, Nintendo said. I know. Yeah, where did they say? Like, statement from Nintendo? Yeah. But maybe they're having, like, press releases in Japan or something. And it's not an official release yet because maybe it's all happening in Japan right now. Oh no, you're having a sinus headache? That is the worst. I hope it goes away soon. Those are seriously the worst. Oh, Costco Dono, how do you do? If you have the time to spare, would you care to join me for sewing? I feel like I might grow closer to Bebe soon. Should I spend some time after school at the fashion club? Yes.
I must sew.
I know, what a guy he is. Many thanks, Katachikanai. You have a great sense for sewing, Costco Dono. Please do show me more of your skills today.
Sew up, sew down, sew all around. If the Koku doesn't sew, then I will show it. We should take a break for now. You have gotten much better at this. Subarashi, wonderful.
Thanks.
I have to get better too. I am glad to have such a great Tomodachi as my rival.
He loves Tomodachi Life.
By the way, I have a question for you. I would like to make something Japanese, but what?
What do you like?
I do have something in mind, but... Yes! It has to be a kimono. But, kimonos are very hard to make.
I love how he carries around a
I
fan.
don't really know where to start.
He's so
And the
fancy.
material is not exactly affordable. I have to think about it. But I appreciate the advice. You are the only one I can talk to here in this country.
Oh,
As long as I have you, I will be okay. Daijoubu.
Bebe seems pretty grateful. I feel like we're growing closer. I love Bebe, but they could put him into The Witcher 3. And he wouldn't look out of place because of the bowl cut.
Oh la la.
Justin
look at the
Bieber
time.
haircut.
I must make my way home now.
It's kind of
See you
a
later.
like an in-between of a bowl cut and a Justin Bieber haircut. I parted ways with Bebe and went back to the dorm. I wish I could drill a hole in your nose and release all the pressure.
Okay, as we agreed on Monday, we'll now hold a meeting to discuss what we've learned.
Yeah, sinus headaches are not fun. The story is on the GameSpot website. Nintendo sent the statement directly to GameSpot. Oh, wow. Though I guess this is more of a bowl cut, which is also bad. Prideful, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Bebe giving Armin from Attack on Titan. I could see that. I could see that, Katie.
Wow, you're really into this.
Of course I am. I got lots of good info. And it turns out there was no angry ghost involved.
Oh, so that's what's important, huh?
First off, let's talk about how this rumor got started. The girl was found on the school grounds, so it does match the ghost story on that point. But why did the rumor spread so fast if this was the first time anything happened?
There were 3 victims. Hi, Nina. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. GameSpot specifically says all the other outlets were just saying Nintendo said. Oh, okay, okay. You did snag an RX 9070 XT graphics card for $750 at Micro Center, but you haven't had the energy to install it. That's exciting, though. That's huge. Is that a huge upgrade for you?
But yeah, I was surprised when I found out. After that first incident, the exact same thing happened to 2 other students. All 3 victims had to be hospitalized. No wonder people thought it was a ghost. Okay, moving on. The victims were all in different classes. And at first glance, they don't seem to be connected. But they did have one thing in common. Anyone know what it was?
What is this? A quiz show? Do you know? What did all 3 victims have in common?
They ate a lot, they hung out together, they went to our school. Hi, Jake. Welcome in. How's it going? Ghost? Oh my god, you're currently gaming on a GTX 1070? That's gonna be huge for you, Ash. Do you have any plans for what games you want to see on your new graphics card? Ghost from 2016? That's gonna be huge. That's really, really exciting.
Come on. Hello? We already know that.
Okay.
They hung out together, dummy. Not just once or twice.
I
We
don't
all
remember
got in with
learning
the
that.
bad crowd, and we're always
Oh,
out.
wait. Okay, now I
Considering they all
remember.
ended up the same way, it can't just be a coincidence. So, to find out what happened, we're gonna do some field research.
What? Field research?
Yep. There's one place where all 3 victims were regulars.
Whoa, hang on. You're not talking about that spot behind Port Island Station, are you?
Oh, you know about it?
Dude, you can't go there. I've heard all kinds of nasty rumors about that place.
Oh, really? Well, then all the more reason we should go together. You're coming with, right?
Of course.
Now we're talking.
Hi, Julia. Welcome in. How are you?
Man. I don't know about this. That place is seriously bad news. Do we really have to go there?
Up until now, all we've done is follow orders. Isn't it about time we start thinking for ourselves?
I know what you mean, but... Man, you have to say it like that. I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Nope.
Then it's settled. We'll go tomorrow night, so plan accordingly.
We've all agreed to go somewhere shady tomorrow night. Oh, so I still had another night. I wasn't sure. For some reason, I thought it was on Friday.
Jeez.
But I guess that's... It's kind of like when the story is beginning. I'm not sure if I'll have a choice of what to do tonight. See, I told you it wasn't a ghost story. There's no way they exist. Well, you played Elden Ring at low settings at 1080p, so you figured you'll see how that looks at 1440p? That's so exciting! Games. How is Persa owner, Emmy? It's going really well. I'm really enjoying it. We were kind of grinding until now, but now we're getting back into the story, which is fun. How are you doing today, Nina? Are you at work? Also, Julia, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well too.
Greatly appreciated.
I'm impressed that you've been able to gather so much information in such a short amount of time. Thanks. What are you planning this time? Don't do anything too crazy.
So,
I heard people gather there a couple times a month. The baddest of the bad all get together. It looks like a reunion for a bunch of ex-convicts. And apparently they're gonna be there tomorrow. Isn't that really bad? What if we run into them? Alright, enough's enough. Tomorrow, I'm going to put an end to Junpei's stupid believe it or don't. You're not too freaked out about all this, right, Hot Dog-kun? Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Good. I knew I could count on you. Okay, I still only have 9,000 yen. But maybe I should just go try to buy any more medicine that I possibly can. You are at work, but you're on break? I hope work is going well for you. Oh my god, I always get these two places mixed up. I picked the same choices you did, and when Takiba called me a dummy, I was like, you can't even drive a car, please. Help us, Hot Dog-kun. That's right, Mark, you tell her. Exactly.
You made up your mind? You sure? Thanks for coming.
I feel like money is so hard to get in this game. I don't remember being this poor.
What? Which
In
one? You sure? Thanks for coming.
Persona 5. Oh, there's not even any SP things in here? Okay.
You made up your mind? You sure?
Dang, I'm
Come on,
broke.
lady.
I'm broke.
Come again.
Oh, Jay, welcome in. I think I saw you come in earlier. I can't remember if I said hi. But the thumbs are good so far. I'm also like resting my hands on my desk today, and I'm trying to use like my pointer finger instead of my thumb when I can't. So I'm hoping that that helps. You're doing well. You tried something new for dinner. You mixed your pasta with alfalfa and broccoli sprouts. Ooh! Did you have any good sauce on the pasta? I love pasta. I swear to God, I could eat pasta every single day. Like, really, I could. We are in 2009. Wasn't everyone poor? That's true. Good point. The newer Persona 5 Royal releases give you 100,000 up front? Wait, actually? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't remember that. Oh, it's the DLC that gives you 100k. Oh, wow. You spend so much time grinding for money. Got it. Okay, so at least it's not my imagination. That's a huge difference. Sounds like Hot Dog-kun needs to pull up his bootstraps. He does. Jay, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? All right, now we're gonna be at the full moon, I think. Right, Mochi? I have to remember that I have plans tonight. Okay, Maiko texted me. Yuko did. My favorite Costco. I mean, my favorite couple. My favorite Costco. You see, lately my wife has been saying that she wants to see Costco John. Believe me, I want to hang out with you guys too. You don't even know. Like, you don't even know. I want to hang out with you guys.
Seriously?
Dude, Yuka-tan is taking this way too seriously. Why did I open my big mouth? No sauce, just basil flavored olive oil and cheese flakes? Oh, that sounds so good though, Julia.
Oh,
Hey, Hot Dog Kun, don't forget about today, okay? Okay. Let me make sure nobody else has anything else to say about the ghosts out here. Okay. They don't. It looks like I talked to everybody about the ghosts. So who wanted to hang out? Maiko, Yuko, and the couple. Let's check their social links. They're at 5. Yuko's at 3. And Maiko's at 3. I feel like I haven't hung out with Yuko in a bit. But let's see if anybody will rank up faster. Oh yeah, Yuko ranks up today. Okay, so we'll definitely hang out with her. You're my favorite Costco. You only get money from battles. Oh, you only get money from battles if you choose the card? Oh my god, that's... Okay, that's kind of annoying. Because obviously I was just in Tartarus that whole time just trying to level, so I was choosing experience. My favorite Costco. Ghosts, exactly. The first thing I ask when meeting new people is what their top 5 Costcos are. Hey, Hot Dog Kun, you heading home? We were interrupted last time, so if you're down, want to try hanging out again? Yes. Great, then let's hit the town and have some fun this time. How about we head to Polonia Mall? Maybe we could get some cake from Chuggle too. Cake.
Oh,
Yeah, you do, Neurotic.
Training to strengthen
I forgot
your
about that. I'll have to check if I can sell anything
It's a
after
good
this
idea
if I
you wanna
have
shorten
time.
your runtime. You're less likely to injure yourself too. I was talking with Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually. Do you mind if we continue talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry. Ow!
What?
You again.
Oh man.
Spunky boy.
You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me. But what if you bumped into a scary man?
Yeah, what if
huh?
you knocked a
You wanna
scary
play?
man
Do
over?
it at your schoolyard.
We can't play there. The 6th graders are always hogging everything by playing soccer. They said they'll move if we can beat them in a race, but we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win. That's why we had to play tag here instead, Auntie Yuko.
We'll let the ante slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. All right, come with me.
This field is so big.
There's definitely some strategizing with the shovels, yeah. Seems like you have to.
Wow, high school is amazing.
They said it's fine for us to use the schoolyard for a bit. Normally, you wouldn't be allowed in here. Understand? So don't touch anything you're not supposed to, and if something happens, let us know immediately. Can you promise that?
We promise.
Good. Then practice until the big hand on that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
All right, let's do this.
Wait, come here for a second. You need to pump your arms more. And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Come on, give it a try. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Yuko's so sweet with these kids.
Check this out. Wow, Kenshan, you're so fast. Hey, big sis, you should be our coach.
Aw.
Aw, I'm a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before. What do you think I should do?
I think, yeah, why not give it a go?
Really think I should?
Fine, please. Please.
Well, it isn't a decision to make lightly. All right, I'll be your coach. But I'm
Yay.
not gonna go easy on you guys, and no one's allowed to quit halfway either. Got it?
Got it, Coach Yuko. Hey, is he gonna teach us too? Is he your boyfriend, Coach?
Boyfriend.
Never you mind
Whoa.
about that. Now everyone, line up. I said I wouldn't go easy on you, didn't I?
Yuko began passionately instructing each child.
Think positive. If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
That sounds hard, but okay.
How did they say that at the same time? I watched Yuko as she coached the kids. Eventually, they all went home.
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist. Hey, I was wondering, would you maybe want to do this coaching thing together? I know I'm asking a lot, but I don't know much about racing. And plus, you're really athletic too. So
I'm
if
athletic?
you coach them with me, I'd really appreciate it. I mean, why not, right? Please? Honestly, I don't think I can handle it on my own.
Yeah, sure. I feel like that's the least I could do, because I told her to do it.
I'm sure those kids will be happy too. Thanks.
It seems like Yuko is counting on me. I feel like our relationship has grown. Whoa, hey, settle down, kids. Yuko has cool older sister vibes, I agree. I really like Yuko.
I know that I keep asking you for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
Aw. Small children are a hive mind. Okay, we're back at the door. Kids are just demons of Legion. You know what? That can make sense.
All right, it's time. Let's get going.
Chickabout, exactly. Yeah, look at those muscles on Costco hot dogs. Super athletic. I could see them. Yeah. I don't like the thought of a muscly hot dog. Same, actually. Ew.
Should
Ew.
we talk about this some more? I still think this is a bad idea. How are you scared of ghosts?
Like
but
bumps in a
totally
hot
fine with
dog?
this?
Because stuff you can't see is way creepier.
Actually, I'm more worried about the things I can't see, like bats and knives.
Why can't you see knives?
Big deal. So it's a little dangerous. Come on, let's strike while
Like
the iron's
bats.
hot.
Oh, he said I can see. Oh, okay, okay.
Strike?
After you.
Oh, now I'm the leader?
Ew, bumpy hot dog. We should try gathering information at the outskirts of the station. I thought it was the full moon. Also, for you guys who aren't Americans, when you go to sports games, do they have hot dogs? You guys going out at this hour? I don't know what you're up to, but just avoid going anywhere dangerous. Oh, that's actually exactly where we're going. we're going specifically somewhere dangerous. Are all 3 of you heading out together? Take care not to get injured. Canada, yes. Love a good old ball game dog. Okay, where are we going? Head to the back alley. Mitsuru, your feet are in the way. You've never been to a sports game, but in the Netherlands? I don't think so. What kind of food do you guys have? If not hot dogs. Ew, bumpy hot dog. Like Larry the Lobster, but in a hot dog form. That's wild. The hell you kids doing out here this late? You delinquents keep loitering in the wrong places, getting up to God knows what. Whichever one of your gang wears the heavy clothes covers tattoos, tell him I got my eye on him. Now scram, I'll call the cops. Oh, it's the dream team. Sheesh, you guys are always together. What's up? Hold on. You're not really going to Port Island Station right now, are you? Haven't you heard the reports? It's super unsafe. Where am I going?
Wait, seriously?
Oh, bratwurst, and I think in England it's fish and chips. Oh. Maybe you do, you don't know. Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of different foods now. Like, I think, like, the last time I went to a baseball game, there were so many restaurants in there, it's actually hard to choose from. And then I think we ended up getting fries that were like $15. Zeno Robinson shouldn't have been nominated for awards. Who is that? You're so excited to go to baseball games again? Same, Blue. I really, really want to go to a baseball game. I think the season started, right? I've been in a sports game, but I've never been in a sports game, but I do know there is a variety of foods here in Spain. Got it. Hot dogs, burgers, pizza, chicken. Yeah, that sounds kind of like the same here. Who up getting their baseball chunky hot dogs? Me! Hopefully. You've rarely seen people having fish and chips at sports? Oh. Okay, that's what I thought, Colin, that it's Junpei. I love his voice too. Probably not that different from the US at sporting events other than more poutine here, yeah. We don't have fish and chips at sports grounds. We have pies and burgers. Pies? What kind of pies? Pasties? What are pasties? Poutine at a sporting event? Yeah, that sounds really good. Yeah, what kind of steak pies? Is that like a chicken pot pie? Man, going to a place like this that late at night, it's not so easy for a stand-up guy like me. Like, do you need it or eat it with a fork? Or is it a hand? Okay, it's like, oh, like a handheld pie. That's what a pasty is. Oh, pasty. Pasty. Are like pies, but with different kind of crust? Ooh. I like meat pies. What do you guys call a quiche an egg pie? No, it's like a, I don't know. I don't like quiches. No, it's a quiche. Would you stop complaining already? It'll be nothing. All we have to do is take the monorail to the station. What's so hard about that? That's not exactly what I mean by not easy. You know, Yucatan, you might actually be scarier than the punks we're bound to run into. I'm scared of punks. Punks! There's punks on my screen! You can tell because they're all wearing stripes.
The hell are these guys?
Egg cake. Mmm.
Check out those
Aren't all cakes eggs
Gecko
egg-based
High.
though? Mostly. Most are
Oh, man.
vegan.
This is even worse than I thought.
You must have taken a wrong turn. 'Cause this place ain't for you, buddy.
What a punk.
Well, bye.
What I'm saying is, you being here is ruining our vibe. Beat it, goatee.
Goatee?
Tea? Oh, you mean me.
We don't need your permission to be here.
Hey, are you nuts? You read the room.
She is so brave.
I can read just fine. Come on.
I can
don't
read
be
just
intimidated by these
fine.
punks.
What'd you just say?
She just called us punks. Come on. Let's post some pictures that'll make her daddy cry. Hope you've been practicing your sexy poses.
What?
Oh boy, that's too good.
Not the punks saying, oh boy.
These guys are scum.
Oh, so now we're scum, huh? Man, I feel sorry for you, goatee. This bitch is a real pain in the ass, isn't she?
You can't say that about her. And also, you shouldn't punch him.
Junpei!
That's enough. They didn't know what they were getting into.
Guy from the other day!
Who do you think you are,
Guys, it's
dumbass?
Guy from the other day.
They're not walking out of this. You want some too?
Whoa!
Shit! Son of a bitch! You just crossed the line. You think you're going home alive now?
Should we find out?
No? Well, maybe not.
Oh man, what a loser.
What a loser.
Your name's Aragaki, right?
Aragaki.
Now I remember. Shinjiro Aragaki. You're from Gecko High too, aren't you?
I don't know, I've never seen him at school. Saying you're gonna regret this and then running away is not very convincing.
Oh man, Senpai, that was awesome.
I remember you. You guys were in Aki's room at the hospital. You idiots. Go home. You don't belong here.
Well, why are you here?
Sorry, but there's something we need to know before we leave.
Did Aki tell you to come here?
No, he didn't. Hi, Saber. Shinjiro, the guy from the other day. Aragaki. Get Mary Berry in here? I love that woman.
Well, what do you want to know? Is this about that ghost story?
Yes, that's right. How'd you know?
The rumor's been going around. Those girls who wound up in the hospital were here talking shit every night. They'd brag about all the stuff they did to some girl named Yamagishi.
Yeah.
Yamagishi? You mean Fuka Yamagishi from 2E? They were picking on her?
That's why people are saying it's Yamagishi's ghost that did it.
Yamagishi-san's ghost?
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You guys don't know?
No, we don't know about
Yamagishi
Goat.
girl might be dead. I heard she hasn't been home in over a week.
Oh.
Wait, what? I thought she was just out recovering. So, you mean she's still missing?
Oh.
So much for that ghost story. Mr. Akoda is the homeroom teacher for 2E, right? Does he know about this?
I get it, Aki. Still trying to make up for the past. It's you who can't let go.
What?
Nothing. Anyways,
Okay.
that's all I know. We done here?
love a guy who has an inner monologue out loud
Show some appreciation.
with no context. You really saved us.
Just don't come around here again.
Thank you for helping us. And for sharing what you know. That was really nice of you.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Just don't come here again.
Okay. It'll be fine. The Brooder. Okay, let me catch up here. I think a lot is happening about pies. Your friends have been gifted some VIP seats in a football match. Soccer for US peeps. And they could even get wine? Yeah, you could... I feel like... I don't know about, like, football and baseball. But for basketball, it's really fancy. It can be. Yeah, stripes and tracksuits. Baked egg in a pastry shell. That's an egg pie. Most meat pies they have at events are these small individual pies with hot water crust pastry. That sounds so good. Waits for Yakuza-esque punks to pop up on screen. Samurai, welcome in. You never made the connection of punks equals stripes. I love how they get roasted on sides. Yeah, the goatee. Nice synced reaction with Junpei. You can get on board with the tart, but egg tarts exist and they are different. So maybe it's a frittata pie. Well, frittatas and quiches are similar, right? A quiche having a crust is what differentiates it from a frittata. Oh. I love how Yukari saw can match it, and they're like, let's take it out on Junpei. Yeah. Hi, guy from the other day. Kitty is upsetting me. I think you should watch 8 seasons of Bake Off. I love the Great British Bake Off. I love that show. What do you mean, Emmy? That's what all the villains do. Hi, Saber. I hope you're doing well today. You cannot unhear the random background voice in this scene repeatedly going, "I'll be fine." I didn't even hear it. I'll have to go back and listen. Look, if no one else can hear the inner monologue, how can we reaffirm ourselves? Very true. I don't think you can drink alcohol at a football in the UK, but you can at rugby because we're civilized. Instead, you get shit drunk before the game. Oh, yeah. Wait, I think people do that at football games here, like tailgate, but I thought you could also drink at the game. Saber, I'm glad that you're doing all right. Happy Friday. You can drink alcohol at most football games. Football, soccer. Dude, I'm drenched in cold sweat. Man, what Aragaki-san told us was shocking, huh?
Oh.
I'll let Kirijo-senpai know what we found out about Yamagishi-san. The fact she's still missing is no small matter. Man, we're totally gonna get yelled at for doing that without permission. I can already see it happening. Scotland has mad sectarianism at football. What do you mean by that? A lot of stadiums have rules about not taking bottles into the stands, but they serve alcohol. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Seriously, going to a place like that, there are limits to how reckless you can be. I mean, I'm proud of you guys for trying to gather information, but be a little more careful next time. Sorry. I told you it wasn't a good idea to go there, dude. If Aragaki-san hadn't helped us out, who knows what would have happened to us. Ugh, I'm getting an ulcer just thinking about it. I said I was sorry. I didn't think it would be that bad. Well, now you know. Next time, have a little more faith in what I say. Anyways, there's no way in hell I'm ever setting foot in that place again. I have a feeling we will. I didn't mean to talk to him again. That guy looked kind of scary, but he was actually really nice, don't you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can't judge a book by its cover and all that, but what was he doing at that place? That is the question, isn't it? Most people pre-drink before ice hockey games because stuff is insanely spicy. Yeah, that's true. There's a 3-drink limit at games, so people do the tailgate. Oh, okay. Oh, religious rivalry. Okay. Twitch Mobile loves the buffer. No. Yamagishi has disappeared. It began with a ghost story, but has developed into a serious situation. We have to do something. I'm gonna save. Wait, so I'm still free right now? I guess let's go see if I can sell anything else, because I am so poor it's insane. Protestants versus Catholics, got it. Get footy riots fueled by alcohol. But if you take away the alcohol, there will also be riots. You remember the first time you went to a football stadium and you were shocked you couldn't move around the stadium? Wait, like they don't let you? What do you mean by that?
I'm counting. What do you got?
I do have things to sell. Oh my god, I'm not rich, but I have some money.
All done here?
Wait.
I finished?
Oh my god. Please let me leave.
Come back soon.
I think... Yeah, it's Saturday, so is the pharmacy still open? They might have sales. Stadiums ban outside food and drink. Yeah. I mean, it's just like movies. Although I feel like most people at a movie theater don't care.
You can't find prices lower than here.
Well, where's the sale? I still feel poor looking at these prices. Let's buy more of these.
That's eggs.
Excellent.
Which ones? You sure? Eggs. Done already.
Okay, I feel like we're good.
Come again.
Yeah, we're not. Well, we're broke again. we had money for a good 30 seconds, and now we're broke again. And they're asking you if you're Catholic or Protestant? I didn't realize it was that big of a deal. I feel like people here don't even really know about Protestants, because I actually was raised going to a Protestant church, and most of the time when I told people, like, growing up that we're Protestant, people, like, didn't know what that meant. I don't even really know the difference. I just know that my church is okay with gay people. I don't really go to church anymore, but for Christmas I go. And they're okay with gay people, and that's all I can hope for. Stadium. Oh wait, I read that one. Yeah, I figured because UK doesn't have standing, maybe to keep guests in home. Oh, home fans secluded. Oh. The stands at football stadiums here block off the block, so you can't move around and go to a different place for food or wherever. Whereas at rugby, you can just Wait, I'm asking why they were blocked, guys. I thought the full moon was like now. I thought they told me it was on Friday. Gay church, yippee. It just means not Catholic, basically. But there's so many other branches of Christianity too, so I don't really know the difference between Protestantism and whatever. I don't know what that means, but it makes me think someone's a sneaky type of constipated. What? What do you mean, sneaky type of constipated? In North America, people don't really care. In England, it's a long-standing issue. I didn't know that. Raise your hand if you're a sneaky type of constipated. Because boy, how do I have the church for you. Great that there are a bunch of super progressive churches. Yes. Protestants are like, everything is great. Okay. To be fair, most European countries separate home and away fans. I hate religions altogether, so this is all nonsense. I'm extremely secular, anti-religion. That's totally valid. I think with any of these things, it's obviously okay to have your own belief and your own faith as long as it's not harming anyone else and as long as you're not hating somebody else for their faith. Because at the end of the day, none of us know. It's all Henry VIII's fault. Oh, darn you, Henry. Any Father Ted? What's Oh. Wait, what's Father Ted? Protestants is any sect of Christianity that isn't Catholicism? Oh, I didn't know that. Katie! Word association in my brain leads to constipation. But like sneaky? I'm so confused. Before Henry VIII, the state religion was Catholicism. Then he wanted a divorce, which wasn't... Oh, I do remember that, Kirsty. I remember learning that somewhere. If I remember correctly, one of the big differences between Catholics and Protestants is that Catholics believe Holy Communion literally becomes the body and the blood of Christ, whereas Protestants believe it's just symbolic. Yeah, I could see that, Angie, because I remember all my Catholic friends growing up had their first communion in first grade, and I think I had the option to in like much later, like maybe like 5th grade. And I didn't want to do it, so I didn't. Like, my parents didn't really care. They wanted me to do whatever I believed in. And I didn't want to do it, but I was still allowed to take communion at church, which I think is a difference, too. I think at Catholic churches, you're only allowed to take communion if you, like, did your first communion. Classic Henry. Since you hate forcing your way of life on others and you don't want to do that, you're all for pluralism and religious freedom. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that, Abaddon. Dutch society used to be very polarized with Protestants and Catholics. Pillars, if I remember correctly. There are whole Wikipedia pages about it. But that's more than 50 years ago now. Now most duchies are atheists or lightly religious. I think I knew that too, Julia, actually. That's really interesting. Catholics, lots of gold. Protestants, loads of gray. Father Ted was an Irish sitcom about Catholic priests that aired. Oh, I haven't heard of that. Their confirmation. Oh, confirmation. Yes. Yeah, here it's called confirmation too. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Like I don't know if first communion and confirmation are like the same thing. But yeah, I think I know what those mean. Okay, I've got a few messages. A little refresher. What are you up to today? Let's hang out with Bebe. We're gonna hang out with Bebe. I love this. I love this little fella. You were driven to atheism by going to Catholic schools? Yeah. Yeah, my mom was raised Catholic. Like her school was with nuns. Like her nuns were her teachers, and she said that she was originally left-handed, and like the nuns used to like hit her left hand with a ruler to make her write with the right hand because apparently the left hand is associated with the devil. And I think she also told me a story of when she was like really little, she accidentally like wet her pants. Like kids do that sometimes. And instead of, you know, taking care of her, they made her sit like on the washing machine in her soiled pants for like however long they could clean spare clothes for her. So She doesn't have great memories with the Catholic school. Yeah, exactly, Colin. Exactly. Your mom postponed your communion until you could do it together with your sisters because she could only suffer through it once. That's so funny, but in the end, you didn't do it at all. Confirmation is a thing in Catholicism. I was judged for not getting confirmed in high school. Wait, so is confirmation separate from First Communion? That happened to one of your great aunts too. It was awful. Yeah. It is horrible. It is messed up. Yeah. That happened a lot in Latin America. Mexican here. Welcome in. Yeah, I feel like it's interesting like that. Like my mom, like she's still... I'm so grateful. Like my dad's parents were Jewish, but when they moved here, they no longer were Jewish. But I feel like because of that and because of my mom's experience with Catholic school, my parents literally just raised us with like whatever we wanted to believe in. Like I remember like I wanted to learn about Judaism when I was a kid, so like my parents helped us learn about it, and like we celebrated Hanukkah a little bit. And yeah, like we went to church, but it was more for like community. It wasn't really for like religion. And then when we got old enough to say like I don't want to go to church because I don't think I believe in that, then we weren't made to go to church. Now, Abaddon, I totally get that. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I agree. People, at the end of the day, should just be kind to one another. The word sinister, suggestive of darkness or evil, comes from a Latin word meaning on the left side? Oh my god, I had no idea. Yeah, Catholics sure love their guilt, yes. Okay, it is separate. Confirmation is after First Communion, okay. As not religious as I am, I do enjoy fiction. Yeah, oh yeah, same. I love religious, yeah, same Icarus. I love religious horror or stuff like that too. Confirmation is later and basically publicly committing to the church. Oh, okay. Me and my friends in school were talking about religion, and a janitor walked past us, very, very Protestant, and said, "There are children younger than you in their graves. I hope it's not you tonight." That's the community I grew up. Oh my god. Yeah, I forget. Oh, something else my mom told me that she felt like she had to do as a Catholic kid was when she would have confession. I think that's what it's called, right? Where you like go in that anonymous little thing in the church and you had to confess sins. She's like obviously 7 years old. She hasn't, like, she's a kid, but like, what can you really do wrong as a normal kid? So she told me that she used to make up things because she felt like she had to admit to something bad. Like, cause I think she tried to go in and like be honest, and like the priest would be like, they like wouldn't believe her. So she would have to make up lies of bad things that she's done. And I just feel like that does have a lot to do with like, hey, in Catholicism, you have to feel guilty. Your parents forced you to do communion and expected me to do confirmation in Catholicism when you grew up, but you didn't do it and you have no intention of doing it. That's so valid. All in all, we should be tolerant towards each other, learning different cultures. Exactly, Abaddon. You believe in the Catholic priest from Fleabag? What's Fleabag? Hi, Zavi, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for your ticket. Lion, you did that? Alana, you did that? That's so sad. Like, I truly cannot imagine trying to make a child feel that way. Like, it's so upsetting. Most of the personas are connected with religions from all over the world. Yeah, I agree. It is cool. Zavi, how are you doing? Angie, you did that too? Philip grew up going to Catholic schools, and they used to make him sit with all the kindergartners during communion because he was the only one not baptized. Oh my god. Way to make someone feel embarrassed. Imagine after a year of confessions, they just go, "Hey, Father, so I've been lying this whole time." You did confession when you were like 8 to 9 years old too. Why? Why? You're sleepy, but all right, thanks. Hope you're doing well. I'm glad that you're doing all right. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. 70-year-old during confession. So I murdered 5 prostitutes and lied under oath and stole from the poor. My rant's over. If I stepped out of line... Oh no, you're fine, Abaddon. Don't worry. I think we're all being very respectful with our opinions. Fleabag is a series on BBC. Wait, why do you like... did you say The Breeze from it? I bought a CD with traditional Japanese folk songs. These songs are simple, yes, but they are rich with the history of their region of origin. Ah, speaking of music in Japan, I love the sound crickets make. It is very soothing and very melodic.
Say,
Do you like it too, Kasuko Dono? I love crickets. Just as I thought, crickets are indeed an international sensation, a global hit. I would very much like my aunt to get the opportunity to hear these crickets. Bebe is singing merrily. I'm so happy that Bebe loves crickets. I just had a great idea. I will collect all the beautiful sounds of Japan and send them to my aunt. Now I must purchase a cassette tape to record these sounds. Come, Costco Dono. That's actually a really sweet idea. Bebe, my beloved. I like him a lot, he's funny. Speaking of Catholic guilt, there's a very funny recent English Vocaloid song. That's about yaoi and incorporates Catholic guilt. Confessions of a Rotten Girl, that sounds amazing. The second season focuses mainly on the main character's relationship with the priest. Okay, amazing. Yeah, Bebe, save us. The Catholic schools in my area charge you more to go to them if you aren't baptized? Oh my god. And also it's the way that means nothing. Like I was technically baptized Catholic as a baby because it's what my grandma wanted us to be. It's literally like I wasn't sentient during it. You can still buy cassettes in 2009. I guess so. Hot dog, could you free up your day tomorrow for me? There's a lot to be done for Fuka Yamagishi's case, so I'm gonna require your assistance. If you have any urgent affairs and I suggest... Oh, I'm scared. Skylar, thank you for lurking. Cats, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. You know, I don't really have much to do. I think I'm just gonna study. Can't remember if I was christened or not. Jazz, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Are there a lot of blonde French kids in Japan? I'm guessing it's maybe a little unusual. I will be honest though, I always enjoyed whenever we did have communion at church. Because I remember we would go so early, we would not have time to eat breakfast. So I would be so hungry for that little wafer. And I don't know what that wafer, I don't know what the body of Christ is made out of, but the texture was so good. And at my church, they did grape juice. So I was like, delicious. The cracker was my breakfast. Tamaki Urban House Club? Sup? We're supposed to gather in front of the faculty office during lunch. Okay. To be honest, I don't feel like doing it, but we don't have a choice. And asking Mr. Ikoda for an explanation sounds like a total pain in the ass. This is so lame, especially after going to that spot behind the station at night. Can I have 10 bodies of Christ, please? Me crunching on the communion wafer? Mine weren't crunchy. I don't know what they were.
Kirijo-senpai.
They were almost like pita bread.
Why are you here?
Adjacent. Yeah, the body of Christ goes kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I love those wafers. Your Filipino religious family praying every day while I am praying to the 12 in Final Fantasy XIV. Jesus tastes amazing for real. You went to church for singing in that wafer. You know what? Singing is pretty fun in church. They used to use that crusty sourdough bread at my church and I was like, yeah, I'll take communion. Sounds yummy. Oh, little club crackers? Interesting.
Same reason you are. Mr. Ikoda, I'm here to ask you about a student named Fuka Yamagishi.
No! Please,
Oh, it's brunette
never
student.
thought it'd turn out this way. Fuka.
Hey, I remember you.
What did you do to Yamagishi?
Hold on, Kirijo-kun. This isn't an interrogation. Stop scaring her. Moriyama, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You wouldn't want to give her the wrong idea.
What?
She always looks so frazzled whenever I gave her a hard time.
Natsuki.
That's when I realized she may be a model student, but deep down she's just
Is
like
that
us.
Alana?
And because of that,
In Final Fantasy
I knew
XIV?
exactly which buttons to push. We were just messing with her earlier that day, too. It was May 29th. We took Fuka to the gym and locked the door from the outside.
Okay, bully.
Wait, what? You trapped her inside?
That's messed up.
That night, Maki got worried Fuka might commit suicide, so she went back to the school by herself, but she never came back. And the next morning,
She was found lying outside the front gate.
I
Oh.
went to the gym to let Fuka out, but the door was still locked. So I opened it and went inside, but
What are...
she wasn't there.
Why are
We
her
all
parents,
freaked
like,
out.
not involved in what's happening?
Starting that night, we went out
The
looking
missing
for
girl.
her, but every night, another one of us wouldn't come back. And then they all ended up like Maki.
I see. Mr. Akota, all this time you've been reporting Yamagishi as absent due to illness. But the truth of the matter is that she was missing. You had to have known this. Explain yourself.
I was thinking of the students, of course. You children may
Okay.
not understand, but we have to consider the future of everyone affected.
So you chose not to report a missing child for the good of the class, and not because you didn't want the police involved.
Doubt it.
It was in her best interest. I wouldn't want her records to be stained by something like this. Her parents agreed.
So to protect your career, you ignored your responsibility as a teacher.
Classic teacher in persona.
Despicable.
I like the hair flip when she
No,
said despicable.
I didn't mean. I was just.
That's enough. You can go now. We'll handle the rest.
Wait, but.
Don't worry. This won't be the last you'll hear of this. About your friends. Did you notice anything unusual about them before they went missing? Anything at all?
A voice. A creepy voice. They all mentioned it right before they went missing.
A voice?
Said they could hear it, calling their name.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Creepy.
Senpai, could it be?
It's them. No doubt about it. Up until now, we've never been able to predict who exactly would become aware during the dark hour. This voice must be the key. In other words, it doesn't just happen randomly. They actually get drawn in. I realize now, after seeing all of this,
Interesting.
they're clearly targeting
Yes,
humans.
scary.
Shadows are most definitely the enemy of mankind. Stay at our dorm tonight. That should be the safest place. If you hear the voice, tell us immediately. And don't leave your room
Oh,
no
interesting.
matter what happens. If you can manage that, you should be fine. Don't worry. Yamagishi should be all right as well.
Fuka.
She's gonna be staying with us?
Iori and Takeba too. We'll meet after school in the student council room to discuss tonight's operation.
Tonight?
Yes. We are going to rescue Fuka Yamagishi. If my guess is right, she's still inside the school.
Understood.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Mitsuru is very cool.
Good. You're all here.
Parents are a mystery in anime and JRPGs. Very true. Hi, Tuflo. Welcome in. How are you? Silly Emmy, having parents is illegal in Personaville. Let me catch up fast. You want crusty sourdough communion? Mmm. Your band used to release music on cassettes, but we don't play a lot of shows anymore, so it'd be kind of hard to sell them for our next release. We decided to do it fully digitally. That's cool, Cats. I didn't know you had a band. That's really cool. Do you play an instrument for it? I believe in God now. Can I get my sourdough? I just remembered at my school there'd be at least 2 people passing out each year at church. Oh my god. Well, actually, that happened at my church growing up regularly. What is happening? That reminds me, because I never did communion, I never got those wafers during service, but like a little cross on my head with water. Oh yeah. Oh right, you could get an option for that instead of taking communion. But once when I was 15, we went to a different church, a very fancy church all the way in Kenya. And I didn't know how to ask for the water cross thing in English, so I just accepted the wafer, but I didn't know what to do with it. So I dipped it in the water bowl. Julia, that's so funny. That's something that I would do. The priest was holding the look he gave me. That's like actually such a power move though, to dip the wafer into the holy water and then eat it. Oh, oyster crackers. You had oyster crackers? I love oyster crackers. I don't know what kind mine were. Mine were like it was pita but slightly different. She's not a student. This is some 21 Jump Street shenanigans, never been kissed as undercover plot. So true. Getting high off Christ, of course. Good, you're all here.
Tonight we're infiltrating the campus. Our objective is to rescue Fuka Yamagishi.
I don't get it. Are you saying Yamagishi is inside the school somewhere?
And why are we doing this at night? At midnight, this place turns into...
Exactly. That's how Yamagishi wandered into Tartarus.
Wait! You mean Yamagishi-san's been over there ever since she got locked in the gym?
That's right.
But that was 10 days ago!
Oh my
matter
God.
how you look at it, she's gotta be...
Maybe there's food in
Don't lose hope
Tartarus.
just yet.
Like Tartarus sauce.
only appears during the dark hour. So where does it go for the rest of the day?
Nobody knows.
That's a good point.
This is just a theory. But I think time flows differently in Tartarus.
Mm.
So even though it's been 10 days for us, it could have only been 10 hours.
Yeah,
for her.
that
There's a
actually does
chance
make
she's
sense.
still alive.
She's probably
You think
really
so?
hungry though.
But wait, isn't the dark hour pretty brutal though? Even for us, how could she last 10 days worth in there?
That is true. And even if she is still alive, we might not be able to get to her.
Are you just gonna abandon her then? I have an idea. Let's try to enter Tartarus the same way Yamagishi did. We'll go to the gym and wait for midnight. That'll be the quickest way.
Is that really gonna work?
In all honesty, I can't say I fully agree with this. If something goes wrong, you could all end up lost in Tartarus too.
Uh-oh.
I'm not just gonna stand here and do nothing. If there's a chance we can save her, I never forgive myself. If you guys aren't with me, then I'm going in on my own.
Senpai?
All right, we know it's risky, but we also can't just leave her there.
Right. And we won't know until we try.
Guess we're sneaking into the school then. In that case, I've got just the thing.
It's his top hat.
You do?
Did y'all make the communion s'mores? Pray tell, what is communion s'more? Please, Jesus is hiding in our mouths? What's happening? I go through one cutscene and I'm scared. I would try to dip mine and then my mom would pinch me. Did anybody else witness anyone speaking in tongues at church? Oh yeah, Kristen told me that she witnessed that before. We were told not to open our mouths once we got... Wait, I'm sorry. We were told not to open our... I can't get through this message. We were told not to open our mouths once we got communion. Jesus would escape. That image makes you think that Jesus doesn't want to be the communion then. If he's in your mouth and he's trying to get out, maybe we should let him. Oh my god. Yeah, Fuka just snacking on shadows. Maybe there's some communion bread in there for her. That would happen at some of your friends' churches and they would also start to shake. That's so scary. Man, at one time they were burning palm leaves at church and you were like, oh my god, we should use the communion. The communion wafers and make s'mores. And your CCD teacher gave you a look and went, that would be very disrespectful. What are palm leaves? Why were they burning them? And also, what's a CCD teacher? Communion s'mores. Heckler, hello. In this picture, why being friends with the school owner allows you to get away with violating school rules? Very true. The pinch of Christ compels you. Free him. Hashtag free Jesus. Goodness gracious indeed. Or else Jesus will escape. Jesus is a gaseous form trying to escape the liquid. Such a phase change moment. Jesus didn't consent to being trapped in our mouths. I know, I feel bad. Free Jesus. Followers of Jesus. 0 BC. Sophia, thank you for the mod love. Oh, the Sunday school. Okay. Priest, I consent. Person, I consent. Jesus, I don't. No answer.
This is a problem. I can't get a hold of the chairman.
Well, that's not a big deal, right?
There is one issue. Without the chairman's help, I'm not sure how we can get inside the school.
No need to worry. I've got it all set.
Does he have a key?
All set.
Somehow?
An explosive?
An explosive?
All right. I'll let you handle this.
There's no time to waste. Let's go.
Your friend told you this story that makes you laugh so hard. Her brother went to a new church.
An actual explosive?
No.
For an event, and when the service started, they locked the doors, and people started speaking in tongues, and he ran out once they opened the door. That's frightening.
All I did was unlock a door.
Junpei was the one that unlocked the church doors.
We got in, no problem. Man, I'm a genius.
Is there really something to brag about here?
So you unlocked it earlier. Très bien.
Oui, good job.
Okay,
We
French.
should
Where's
find some way to
Bebe?
get ourselves ready. Your classroom should work, right?
Oui. Très bien.
What?
Trey Ben?
Trey
Is that
Ben?
French or something?
Me.
Why are they talking in different languages anyway?
Why are they,
Can we
Junpei?
turn on the lights?
Trey Ben.
Aw,
Bonjour.
You scared?
No, I'm not. Stupid.
Stupid. I got him.
Hey, that's uncalled for.
Quiet. We need to get started. It's better for us if the lights are off. They cut the power at night anyway.
I don't really like sneaking around.
First, we have to find the key to the gym. It should be in either the faculty office or the janitor's room. You three check the faculty office. Akihiko and I will take the janitor's room. After that, we'll meet in the main hallway on the first floor. Understood?
All right.
So, we're searching the faculty
Ace
office,
defective.
Huh? Hey, maybe we'll find some test questions.
Junpei. No cheating.
Maybe I should go to the faculty office too. It sounds interesting.
You're not planning to do something unethical under my supervision, are you? I suppose you'll need to be executed.
Executed?
Hey, come on! Obviously, I was joking.
All I meant by interesting was that there's a higher chance of finding the key there.
Enough with the excuses. Let's head to the janitor's room. Iori, you're coming with us.
Aw, nuts.
All right, let's get this over with.
Trey Ben. I should head to the faculty office. I'm going to save. Once in high school, you got invited to a Bible study where you thought, which I thought would be like an English class, but with the Bible, but then they just read one passage, talked for like 10 minutes, and then started speaking in tongues. Great. I didn't really go to Sunday school. I didn't like it. And whenever I went to church, I just sat with my parents in the pews, like in the service, and I would just draw the entire time. But I remember the one time I did go to Sunday school, they were like, what do you guys think heaven is like? And everybody was like, I think there's a big giant chocolate fountain. And I was like, where am I? And then I, again, didn't go to Sunday school again. And yeah. What if during the dark hour, instead of turning into coffins, everyone just spoke in tongues for an hour? Like that SpongeBob episode. Pardon? Stupe asks some great questions sometimes. He really does. How are y'all meeting people who speak in different tongues? I think it's like, I don't know how common it is, but I feel like it's a very much a church thing in the US. I'd be scared if Mitsuru said she was gonna execute me. Same. Don't be such a killjoy, Mitsuru. Do you think Trey Ben lives on the Champs-Élysées with Prayer Shaka? I think so. A giant chocolate fountain? Maybe I should start believing again. All these stories are surprising to you. You have always imagined the West did away with the Christianity. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that's the whole joke about the US government, is that there's supposed to be separation of church and state, and there's not. And that's why there's so many issues going on with laws and whatnot. It's very annoying. Friends, I think we're actually gonna leave off here today. I thought we were gonna get to the, foolish me. I thought we were gonna get to the full moon like an hour into stream, and we didn't. I didn't even add this to the collage officially. Let's do that. I was so foolish to believe that we would get to the full moon an hour in, when in fact we spent like 2 hours in Tartarus and the full moon was still days away. So we're obviously there now, but and we're already approaching 4 hours, so I think I have to call it a day today here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And we'll obviously pick this up on Tuesday for the full moon, and we'll be back in Dawn Trail on Sunday. Sunday. Religion is so big in the US. Yeah, I don't think they understand it. Oh, for sure. There's a lot of cognitive dissonance going on in religion. Yeah. Public schools in the US aren't allowed to include religion, and yet they're trying so hard. And they're banning things because of religion. I've never connected speaking in tongues with church religion. Isn't it just autistic stimming? I do that sometimes. I really don't understand like the psychology of it at all. There's this one documentary called Jesus Camp. I've watched it a couple times. I highly recommend, if you're interested in learning stuff about that, watching it, because it's very, very enlightening for stuff like that. I'm with the sexy jellyfish pointing to a transformer. His art. Thank you, Liz. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, thumb nap time indeed. Yeah, very good discussion. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys always being so respectful and everything. I think it's important that we can acknowledge that everybody can have different views and beliefs, and all that matters is the respect behind it. Yeah, we really talked about a lot today. So much, from Nintendo to egg pie to religion. Tim, thank you for being here. Have a great weekend. What if we raid Jesus? What if he doesn't want to be raided? I vote Sunday streams should now open with Sunday. Okay, if I remember. You saw Jesus Camp? Yeah, Jesus Camp is it's a good documentary. It is kind of scary though. Everyone open your mouths and let Jesus be free. Okay, I'm gonna find someone for us to raid. If y'all can stick around for the raid, I'd really appreciate it, and it's a great way to meet new people. Let's see. Let's raid Lori today. She's just getting started, and it says that she's playing Xenoblade Chronicles X or 10. I'm not sure what it is. And she's on chapter 7, if that means anything to y'all. I know a lot of you guys like Xenoblade. And if you don't know Lori already, she's great. Great streamer. Oh, X or Cross. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Icarus. Jordan, thank you so much for putting in the dusk. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you putting in those links. Mons, thank you so much for all the help today. I really appreciate it. Make sure and copy and paste one of these raid messages so we can say hi to Lori, and let me say goodbye to y'all before we head off with the raid. Jordan, thank you for being here. Duke, Katie, Angie, Ghost, Manda, Liz, Abaddon, Kirsty, Icarus, Jay, Grand, Cats, Avery, Katie, Sophia, Ghost, Zavi, Julia, Walnut, Kevin, Tim, Kristen, Lion, Colin, Saxy, anyone else that was here and lurking. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great start to your weekend. I'll see you Sunday for some Final Fantasy XIV. And let's go say hi to Lori. La la la. Exactly. Okay, bye friends.